Happy holidays, folks. As you know, we're now in season 2 of Super Beard Bowl for this holiday chunky boy break. Instead of giving you 8 rounds of a tournament, we're giving you full 8-episode series, 1 per day till the end of the week. So get hype, get ready, get some popcorn, which you probably got statistically, and we'll see you there. Bye.
Greetings, travelers. I'm Ryan the DM, and today we're going to be continuing the D&D game we played for Eff It Beard Bros for 8 more episodes. Link is in the description if you want to watch it, but if not, have no fear. This standalone adventure featuring Lanzoni, Zedalus, and Gonad the Funny is about to begin.
After the horrible journey on the cursed ship, you plodded along the plains of the hydraulic empire of Downfall for a few days. Using one of the many man-made rivers as guides, your salvation came in the form of the Sputtering Trout, a merchant vessel making its way towards the capital city. The ship is primarily occupied with humans, so you feel rather at home, considering that you are all humans in this world. But also on the ship are 2 mermen that are serving as security detail for a gnome that has been reclusive the entire journey. People on this vessel have shown you sympathy and hospitality during the journey to the city of Eternal Rain. Hearing about what happened to you, the crew confirmed to you guys that where you were spit out from the cursed ship, you should not be where you were found geographically. Like it should not be possible for where you ended up for you to go that way. But you rightfully spooked these merchants on the ship, and you caused the merchants to really be superstitious of the fog rolling in. And you've been on this boat for a few days now, and you have a few hours left in your journey until you reach the city. And the 3 of you have now been summoned to the quarters of that gnome that nobody has seen come out of his room since he's picked you up. And you guys are ushered to his room.
Are we inside the room right now or outside it?
So the 2 mermen, they take you down to the lower deck. They're trying not to really pay any attention to you. This is business for them. And they open up the door. Oh, by the way, during this journey, you've heard like crashes and like explosions and bangs come out of this room. As if somebody has been like tinkering or experimenting with stuff. You enter the room. They close the door behind you. And this room that you are in now is filthy. There is stuff all over the place. Papers all over the floor. Glass shattered everywhere. You see like dirty beakers and vials in a corner piled up. It just looks like mayhem went off in this room.
Do I like know what's going on? Can I like tell what's going on? Can I put the pieces together around me?
Sure. You take a look around and you're able to, well, hold on, let me roll it for you. Okay. You're able to see like clearly somebody has been experimenting with something in this room. What really, you don't know, but you do see that it has something to do with like alchemically, like alchemical reagents are like dispersed on the ground. Some
classic tubes, burns.
Yes, totally.
Dexter's lab.
Yeah.
Got it.
You got it.
And there's a bed in this room, and you see a shuffling is happening under the bed. And then you hear a voice say, I found you at last. And then you see somebody like come out from under the bed. And you see this little gnome like scamper over to you. He has like soot on his face, and he holds up his hands. He has something cupped in his hands. And as you look at his hands, you see that some of his fingers have been replaced with like mechanical parts.
Oh, bionics and whatnot.
Like gears.
I turned to Brett and I said, "Look at his fingers. He's got machine fingers. We need machine fingers. He's got them. We got machine fingers that we could use. Perhaps he has the same like fingers we could use."
Will you shut up? Okay. Shut up.
He says, "Sorry to interrupt you, but catch!" And he throws something at you.
I can't catch it because I have no hands.
I reach for it with my one hand.
Okay. Well, you and Brett both reach for it at the same time. Your hands hit each other.
No, I don't reach for it. I have no hands.
I reach out.
Why did you reach?
Oh, that's right.
I reach out to catch them because I have 2 beautiful, normal human hands that did not get cut off.
Yeah, both of you reach out your hands that were done, and they land directly into Lanzoni's. And Lanzoni, what you catch is a finger. It's a gnome finger. It's his own finger.
Like,
I just
like
stare at
fleshy
my
gnome
stump
finger or
and
like
I
steampunk
make a
finger?
sad face.
Like fleshy gnome finger or steampunk finger?
It's fleshy.
Okay.
I give it to the bard. I don't want it. Here you
I
go.
take it and I smell it.
Okay.
It smells like it smells like soot and like sulfur. Almost like if you have your hand in like ash or something, how it'll just like linger on your fingers. It's like that kind of smell.
Do I know anything about gnomes?
Yeah. You being a bard know a lot about them. You know them to be creatures that are very tricky. They like to make life exciting. And they are small creatures typically. There are certain gods that created fey creatures, which are like a specific type, and gnomes belong to that type. But this is just the most populous of that
This
creature.
is like your standard gnome-ass gnome.
This gnome is pretty
Yeah,
gnome.
got it.
As far as gnomes go, he's the
gnome
gnomish.
as hell. Got it.
He says, "Oh, hello, my friends. Finally, after all this time, I get to meet you. Please take a seat." And he goes and he sits on his bed,
I say,
and then he offers no chairs to you.
I look around for a second and then I say, "Hi, I don't think we've met properly. My name is Gonad the Funny. You might know me." And then I wait for a second to see if he does know me. I wait.
And he goes, he's looking at you with the same expression.
And I say, "All right, I'm just a bard, and what's your name?"
My name is Snag Gripple. Surely you've heard of me.
I make the same face back to him that he just made to me.
Get on with it.
He goes,
Get on with it.
All right. Surely you've heard of ruckus down here over the last couple days.
I say, really? The egg? I do the egg thing where I suck the egg in to my mouth with my fingers? You don't know that? Gonad the Funny? I suck the eggs?
Was that you?
Yeah, I'm the egg sucking comedian. Remember? 25 years ago? Do you guys remember that?
Comedian is very, very subjective in this case.
Okay. All right.
He says, "Okay, Gonad. You want to talk about yourself so much? Let's hear about yourself."
Well, you would be so surprised to know that we just got off a ship where we were accosted by a cursed ancient ferryman, and he took our hands in a way. We lost them in a battle with some hands, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm just interested into why you're looking for us. That's it. That's what I want to know.
Well, I have a proposition for you three that you might find very lucrative given your current standing. No money after you went all that way as mercenaries just to get washed out by a curse. Awful stuff. I know what it's like to be wronged in a way and be slighted, which is why I need the help of three people who I think can get a job done. If you can survive that ship,
We did
you
okay.
can
We
survive
did all
this.
right.
Survive is a very subjective word.
We made it. I'm here. I'm missing my hand. I'm sad about it. I'm sure Zedalus is even more upset than me.
Oh, yes, Zedalus. I heard you got it the worst.
Who the hell told you about us, you little ass man?
Word spreads on a small ship.
Word spreads through a small ass man.
He's been really moody since he lost both his hands. to
Yeah,
this.
he's been
Shut up.
You gotta
really-
Shut up.
Zedalus, come on, buddy. We can't start off a business relationship like this.
If you touch me, I'll shove you up that mermaid's ass.
Ooh, never done that before. I like to see you try in your current standard.
Do I have enough knowledge of gnomes to like to know if he could actually fit up a mermaid's ass?
You would just know instinctually, physically that would not
Okay,
work.
all right. I wince then. Ooh. Like that.
Lanzoni, you've been rather quiet during all this.
It's true. Most of it is because the last time that, we made some pretty quick and brash decisions, we ended up on a cursed boat and these guys lost their hands. So once again, I am going to play the very instinctual role of I trust no one until you can earn my trust. So Gnome, tell me, what is this task? What do you need? And what's our insurance policy in case things go wrong?
Okay. You are very pragmatic, my burly friend.
It's funny that way. You wouldn't expect him with like the clothes he doesn't wear.
You wouldn't. You just
Like
wouldn't.
No, he
That's
seems like he loves blood, but he actually tries his best to avoid it at all costs.
I hate.
You're kidding
No,
me.
yeah, he won't even eat spicy food.
It's not even stressful.
Not at all.
Wow. I have been bested.
He does my taxes too. It's crazy.
I'm not that great at the taxes. I try.
He does his best, and I don't know anything about
Look
it.
at him being so humble. Oh.
Yeah, and he's got both his hands, so it works out.
That's true. That's true.
All right, fine. You got it out of me. Where we are going, the city of Downfall is having their great bounty in about 6 hours or so. We'll be arriving before then, and in this bounty, the great bounty, there's the greatest competition of them all. The annual wet climbing competition.
Sorry, wet climbing?
Okay.
Is that what you just said? You said wet climbing?
Yeah. Yes, wet climbing.
Question.
Not natives to the region, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. Just question. Does wet climbing require hands?
Indeed it does.
I can't believe you would ask a question like that in front of us.
I'm just making the intention clear that he wants us to do a very particular task, and only some of us have hands, some of us don't.
Some of us have hand. One of us has hand. One of us has hands. One of us has nothing, because I don't know what to say there. He has nothing.
At least you can eat an egg still. At least you can do your thing.
I could eat an egg with no hand. I could eat an egg if you cut off one of my legs. If I had just one leg and that's it, I could still eat an egg like that. You don't have no idea. We haven't known each other that long.
I'm not questioning your ability to be able to eat an egg or not. The questioning that I have here is the ability to who is going to do this task.
Okay, we'll get to it.
Okay. You guys are great for ship banter. I haven't laughed so hard in ages. All I have to talk to are these two people that can barely speak our common tongue. You guys
I'm
are
just
great.
glad that I can use my gifts in a way that's helpful to others.
As am I, my friend. So, for this wet climbing competition, all the lords of the land pick a representative to climb for their plot. And whoever reaches the highest gets added things for their community. And of course, the pride of being the best. I have been chosen as my lord's representative, and I don't want to do it.
What's the matter? Gnomes don't like heights?
I don't. I really don't.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to like heights. That's fine. I understand. That's understandable. What do you want us to do for you?
Right.
Oh,
I would like you three.
to throw you. Got it. I am a great gnome thrower. It's
Pragmatism
one of my
right up to the end.
We can just we
He
got
takes it all away. Adds
got-
a little racism in there, just sprinkles it in. Casual racism against gnomes. I'm just trying to diffuse. Hey, we're all good here. We're all hands up. Hey, hands up if you want to de-escalate this situation.
That's not funny.
I figured that was, you want us to give you a boost to help you out.
Well, that would be the wrong guess.
Okay.
That is the opposite of what I want to happen.
Gotcha. Okay.
Please
Okay. No throwing of you.
Just let him
Thank you.
tell us.
Sorry, go ahead.
So, my lord in question and myself don't really care for the establishment or the current establishment in Downfall. So, we think it'd be best if neither of us participate in the climb, as it might be dangerous for us. But by all rights, you guys shouldn't even be geographically able to be here. So, if you guys climb in my stead, I will give you hands
Give
back.
us hands
and
back?
for you, Lenzoni, I will give you a great sum of gold.
So I get gold, they get their hands back.
Indeed.
How
Okay.
are we supposed to believe that you can give anybody hands back?
Oh, hold on. And he goes and he finds it on the floor, his finger.
Oh, it's,
Actually, no, you have it.
oh,
He
my
says,
B.
May I have
yeah,
my finger,
no, my
please?
B. I have it in my back. I don't have a lot of possessions, so I just kept it just in case. So I just handed it back to him.
There are many people who like a good piece of me.
Maybe I am one. I don't know. I don't want to make any promises too early.
He ignores you as he walks to like a little cupboard, and he pulls out a like beaker of something, and he puts it on. He like puts the flesh over a like mechanical part, like he just rests it on top, and he pours the liquid over it, and then the mechanical part falls out, and then his finger gets grafted back on.
That's gross.
Okay, no, we're in. Here's what's gonna happen. Do we all have to climb?
You don't have to. I really just need one. But chances are increased if you have more.
All right, let's get Lenzoni to climb. I'll play supportive bard songs, and you can help him cheat.
No, I have a question. Can
Sure.
we work on some type of layaway program or situation where you give us the hands for this mission, and should we succeed, they keep the hands, and if we fail, you take the hands back? Is there anything because I have a feeling that it's going to be a big task for me to do by myself, and I need my teammates here to help me accomplish this task you want us to do.
You are a good man looking after your
Just
friends.
trying to help the team.
Well, your hands after they're on your body wouldn't really be of much use to me anyway, so I really just need somebody to participate at all. And I'll be a happy camper, and so will Lord Elquin. Oh, wasn't supposed to say that. Dang it. Forget I said that.
Snag. Now listen, you're a cool guy. You're a chill guy.
Thank you.
I know you said you shouldn't have mentioned it, but we're all here. We're about to do you a favor. I would like to try and convince Snag to perhaps tell me a little bit more about this guy. I want to use my bardy wiles against him.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Ugh. Okay. You would know, like you just in your instinctual knowledge, that Lord Elquin is the lord of a place called Ghostwater Keep. And that is like famous for being a like not necessarily the people that run it have a bad reputation. It's just like there's ghosts in the water around there. And it's like a cheap community to live in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got it. So he's the lord of Ghostwater Keep, named such because the water there is filled with ghosts.
It keeps ghosts.
Right.
It keeps ghosts.
Great.
Okay.
And you know that he got put in charge of that plot, or of that keep, because he did valiant work for the queen.
So this is a
of
good
Downfall.
appointment to have.
Yes, this is definitely a good
He's
thing.
like a known good guy. Cool, good guy.
Yes. Okay. He's more known as a cool guy.
Okay, cool guy. Got it. All right. Okay. Well, then you know what? Never mind. I used my Barley Wiles to make him forget that I was following this line of questioning, if possible. I just smooth it over, like I just start talking about something else as if I didn't even mean to start asking him about it.
Oh, also, Alex, you would know, or Gonad.
Yeah. Gonad the funny. Yeah.
Gonad the funny, right? You have to say the whole thing.
Brand. It's part of the brand. I gotta use it, or they're gonna take it.
You would know that Lord Elquin was the royal painter for Downfall.
Okay.
For many years.
Okay. He's like the official art.
He's like a renowned painter.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now I want to confide in my guys that, maybe we just keep our heads down, and at the end of this, hey, we may end up in a painting. Let's just see where this goes.
So is Snake again. So as far as hands go, I can hook you up right now, in fact. As far as funds go, I can give you a little bit right now, and more once I know that you've participated.
Let's do it.
I didn't think you were going to talk first. I'm glad you did. I'm 100% in.
I have a question.
Oh, boy.
Do you have anything other than gold?
What are you talking about?
I'm pretty happy with our payment we got from the previous mission. I just want to know, do you have any, I don't know, any weapons, any kind of, if obviously you have the ability to give these guys their hands back, do you have any cool mechanical weapons or accessories lying around that you could, I don't know, throw in there as a little something,
Interesting. Okay. I like this. This is good advertisement for me by doing it this way.
What?
Okay. Fine. You have a deal.
Wait, you didn't say whether or not you were willing to give me anything.
So he gets sorry. So he gets off his bed. He runs back over to a cupboard. He shuffles through things, and he pulls out a mechanical crossbow that looks like, you've seen crossbows before, but this one looks like all made out of gears. And he says, I've made this myself. It's a good weapon. It'll strike true most of the time. But more importantly are these. And he brings out little, they look like, not crossbow bolts. They don't look like full bolts. It's mainly just the shaft with a firm tip on the end, kind of like a blow dart.
Okay.
But with more of a vial, and you can see a kind of green liquid inside.
Gotcha.
He says these are potent acidic bolts. You can use those and coat any weapon that you like in them. And the best thing is, these vials refill after a while.
Is it essentially it burns the enemy's armor and their weapons?
So typically acid damage does initial damage and then more damage around later, but just straight to hit points.
Cool.
And it's acid. You could use it for any other purpose that you can think of.
Sure. Well, yeah. If you want to throw that bad boy in there, I am good to go, boys.
It's yours. Keep it.
Oh, great.
Just make sure you told people where you got that from if they ask.
Yes, I will.
Snag the gnome.
Snag the gnome.
That is right.
Snag.
That's right.
Snag is snag. Thank you, Snag.
No, sorry. Moment of truth. The hands bit. Well, I've been experimenting with something down here over the last few days, and I think I want to try it out, but only if you Want
Where
it?
did you just go digging with your hands, Snake?
Yeah. You said down there. I didn't know what you were
You
referring
just
to.
kind of reached down below the camera. I don't know what happened down there, Snake.
Okay. And he pulls out fingers from various different like species in this world.
Yeah.
He says, okay. Well, unfortunately, if you want a fleshy hand, I only have these options. And none of them are human. Unfortunately.
What have you got?
You'll still get a hand, but it has to be from one of these.
Do I recognize any of them?
Yeah, you would know.
Yeah,
all of
what do
them.
you got?
There is a merman finger. There is a stone finger that you would know is the stone of a dwarf, or is the stone that dwarves are like encased in this world. There is what's known as a draken, which is like a lizard, like red lizard person. They have more claws. There is a finger of a tree person. So it's like a wood finger. You see a huge orc finger, and then you see a tiny gnome finger.
Can I just get like a light whiff of the hand in general, like what it smells like, just as a group?
Yeah, they smell a lot the same, except for maybe the wood one wouldn't smell like anything. The orc one would smell really bad, but the orc one is like twice the size as the others.
Okay, cool.
Let me get this straight, gnome. Let me get this straight. So you, if we choose not to use any of these fleshy hands, there's another option.
I can give you mechanical hands like these. It's not as interesting if you ask me, but I could do it.
I say make the bard go first.
Make the bard go first? I gotta pick my finger now?
I'm not making you do anything.
Can I use it to climb with now if I choose it?
Sure.
I want the tree hand.
Okay. Go for it.
I'd take it.
Okay. You do much the same thing. You just like kind of put it next to each other, your finger and or the wood finger and your hand. He like pours a liquid over it, and then you feel your hand and the finger like merge into each other.
Oh.
And your whole you're doing it to replace your hand, your non-hand. So you place the finger next to your wrist, and that would just like kind of, you see the hand grow out of the like twig basically.
Wow.
And then you have a working finger, and it's made out of walnut.
Oh, nice.
Is what it looks like.
Nice. It's a nice wood.
I'm looking at the bard's new hand, and I'm asking him like, how does it feel?
I say, Gonad's got walnuts. And then I go for a high five with my tree hand towards Zedalus, and then I look at his hands and I go, oh shit, okay, yeah, you know what? Come back in like a minute or two.
As you say this, you like kind of lean back, like, totally good joke. You lean back, and your wood hand touches another surface, and you can feel that the hand is starting to like take root in whatever you're putting your hand in.
So if I yank it back, what happens?
So you notice this, and you like try to pull it out, and you are able to like pull it off by because you want that to happen. You don't want to like have anything attached to it. You can feel yourself give. You can feel yourself give like purposefully.
Okay, so I've got tree hands. I got like growable tree hand situation. Okay.
Yeah. You don't know to what extent.
Something's going on, and I seem to have control over it. Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to keep that where it's at for now.
All right. Give me the Myrrh hand and the Draken hand.
Okay. Ooh, nice combo.
All the
Interesting.
elements. I like that.
So he puts the two next to your wrists. Does the same thing.
Oh, we got to decide now,
And-
like which one's it going to be? Is it going to be like Draken hand on the left? You know what I mean?
It's your choice.
We'll do Merhand on the left.
Okay. So your left hand, and then you see this is the Merhand, and you see that you have like webbing between your fingers, and you have a little bit of claws poking out as well. And it has like a kind of scaly texture to it.
What color is it? Like aquamarine, like greenish blue?
Yeah. And then your left hand.
Oh, the right hand. The right hand.
The right hand. It looks more. It's reddish and like yellowish, scaly. You have much longer claws, and the finger or the hand itself looks more like fowl like. Like chicken,
like raptorish claws.
Yes.
But are there 5 digits?
There are 4.
Oh yeah, I'll be dead.
Yes.
All right.
And you those are now your hands now. You find yourself on the bow of the ship, looking at the city ahead of you. You have reached your destination. Towering over you is a spire that goes straight up into the sky, like 2,000 feet in the air, all made out of stone from what you can see. Above the spire is a large, that encompasses the entire circumference of the city, a large, almost like a hole in the sky, where it's constantly pouring down rain. And you would know that this has been the status quo for the city for thousands of years. And it's so much water that it floods the rest of the country, which is why there's man-made rivers everywhere, because they use it to staunch the flow. And Downfall, you would know, makes its money by selling its water around to the neighboring nations. Its water is known as being the most pure of the entire world. So the river that you've been traveling on empties into the ring lake that surrounds the city. You enter in the lake area, and you see as there's just ships upon ships upon ships upon ships of all shapes and sizes that are docking around the outside retaining wall of the city that stands like 100 feet into the sky. Just pure stone, just... But along the outside of the stone is a dock where people, put their boats and their ships all around the edge, and it's really bustling today. And when you see the people getting out of their vessels, you see that everyone is carrying a basket with them. Literally everybody has what looks like spears or baskets, like giant fishing nets, and everyone is going into the city. And a lot of these people don't look like they are native to this area. There's a lot of outsiders that come into the city.
And I say to the guys, but which city do you think has the wet climbing competition?
Right now, the water of the lake, it's the rain is just almost looks like it's boiling. It's kind of a lot of rain right now, more so than usual. As you're going along the outside, as you're going all the way around to the place where this ship is going to dock, you pass by what looks like a big a mural on the wall on the outside, and you see that there's some town guard that have been alerted to this and are trying to actively cover it up. But what the mural is a cartoonish portrayal of the king of Downfall. He's like a waiter, and on his little silver platter is a invoice for various items. And it's basically saying that this guy is greedy. And above above the mural is the title, "The Head Waiter." That's you could tell is intentionally made as a joke or like a pun at the end. The Head Waiter. But you see that the guard is very, very furiously trying to get this away.
I do not understand this pun. Like, is this guy's name like Wait, or is he waiting for something as opposed to also being like a waiter, like someone who wants money from you?
I turn to Lanzoni and I tell him that is called a political cartoon.
All right.
Yeah.
Lanzoni understands.
He's got it. She's a terse, pragmatic barbarian.
Look, I didn't understand it at first, but now I understand it.
He's getting it.
Yeah. You helped me out. I appreciate that.
Head waiter.
Yes. So
It'd be different
you
if, like,
eventually
on his silver
reach-
platter, if he had like a head, because then he'd be like a head waiter, like he's like weighing it a little, like so, like there's got to be something's got to be here with this pun. Like I'm not seeing, you know.
Right.
Okay.
You arrive at the dock that the ship was going to, and it docks. And the thing goes down, so everyone starts departing. They start offloading wares and all that. And one of the mermen that was guarding Snag comes up to you, and he says, "The small one has tasked me with aiding you in your travels. I'm native to this city and can show you many of the things.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Galsan, but I prefer friend.
I'll
You
bet
just go by
do.
friend.
It's easier for most.
Okay. Galsan.
Thank you.
Galsan? Okay.
All right.
Galsan the friend.
Where to first, friend?
Also, I was told to give this." And it's like a sack of coins. And Zedalus, you, without even thinking about it, your Draken hand, the more raptor-y one, like instinctually goes out to get the bag of coins.
And I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I don't.
Yeah, almost like the hand did it on its own.
Did I notice?
Yeah. Oh, everyone noticed.
Oh.
Does your hand just do things it wants on its own?
I'm gonna kill that gnome.
Gonna have to keep an eye on that
Yeah.
hand.
See, friend, that's just a term of expression. Kill that gnome really means befriend a gnome, which we're going to do again when we're done with this.
I think I understand.
Great.
Good.
Inside is 1,000 gold for each of you to, spend as you see fit in the city before the great bounty happens. That's not for another couple hours or so.
Okay, I have two questions. Number one, can I take my portion of the money and fit it on my body now?
Yes.
I do.
Well,
Okay.
you try, but my hand, like, it takes a second for you to like pry it out of my hand, and I'm like, I'm sorry, this is tough.
We'll file that one away and we'll remember it for later in the story, I think. So I'm going to take it, and I'm just going to remember that your hand is greedy. But secondly, friend, what's the deal with this bounty everybody's talking about?
Not often I come across people that are unfamiliar.
We got teleported by some hand. It's a weird situation. We're from really far away.
Every cycle, the water god Fane showers us with her blessing over the city and populates our rivers and feeds us all.
Oh, okay. I thought there was more to that. I thought there was going to be more. That's fine. I'm in. I'm ready.
Friend,
Yes,
how often does this event take place?
once every cycle.
Once every cycle. Okay. And what tends to happen to the victor of said event?
Oh, the wet climbing competition. Yes.
Yes. So let's say Zedalus here wins the competition with his two weird hands. What happens to him?
They get showered with praise, and you get the honor of going to the third level.
Okay.
For a meeting with King Hydron himself.
Okay. What does that mean exactly?
So, they're the highest in our culture. Are the most powerful remain at the top.
Sure.
On the third tier of retaining wall.
Mm-hmm.
You're literally talking about physical height.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Got it.
Okay. And do the winners tend to be glorified some way? They get an honoring, like a statue or something, maybe even kind of thing where people remember them by, perhaps?
No statue within the city, but your settlement, or the one that you represent, gets more funds from the treasury that cycle.
Okay. And do we have any obligations afterwards?
Not that I am aware.
Gotcha. Okay, so there's not really a way of knowing whether or not they're going to end with one of us being sacrificed to some kind of crazy pagan god or anything as the winning.
That has never happened.
Okay, just want to make sure that we're all on the same page, that we're not just going into a trap and getting murdered by some kind of deity. Thank you, that's all. Thank you, friend.
We could, next time we're just gonna ask that. We're just gonna be like, you guys sacrifice people? No? Great. All right, okay.
Sick. Can I just try, like, if I just place my hand, my wood hand, just like, maybe like 2 centimeters into the ground? Does that do anything? Do I get any reading off my hand?
So you do find the wood of the dock, and you're on your, while they're having their conversation with Galson here, you're just kneeling down on the ground, touching the.
I'm just doing this, I'm just tripping out doing this with my wood hand.
And you do see that it does merge with the wood. And you are able to fit your whole hand. However, when you reach your flesh, you can't progress any further.
Okay, all right. So my hand goes all the way into the dock. And do I get any sort of understanding from this, or knowledge or feeling from being attached to the dock in any way?
Not that you are aware of.
Huh. This whole
I'm
time,
like, hey guys, look at how weird this is. And then I just pull my hand out of the dock again.
I'm also checking out my aqua hand, and I'm like in the rainwater. I'm seeing if anything happens with that. Anything going on there?
Yeah, it does seem to bolster your scales.
Make them harder?
Yeah.
So then I get down on one knee and I plunge my hand into the seawater. What does that do? Same thing?
No, but you see that your hands become way more webbed than they once were.
Got a water mode.
And your claws get more pronounced.
I understand.
I say that out loud. I say, looks like you got a water mode.
Great.
I slapped the bard.
I say we go shopping.
I ask, what do you want from me? What do you actually want from me to do? I'm a comedian by trade.
I know that you're a comedian by trade. I just wish that you were a bard by passion. And I
wish you were a crazy barbarian who killed people and cut their heads off. But nobody gets what they want. You know what I mean? Everybody just hands me a lute. I could play the lute, but I don't like lutes. I don't like the sound of a lute.
You don't think that I like murdering people?
You just seem very careful for a murderer.
No, you don't seem like you like murdering people at all.
No, you seem like you do everything to avoid it.
Okay, so I'm the scaredy cat.
I didn't say you were a scaredy cat. I'm just hoping that later, when I plant this seed now at the beginning of the story, that it could pay off later when we're all in danger and you can prove me wrong epically.
Hater.
Please.
Hater.
Please, let's get off the dock. Follow me.
Take us, friend.
All right, where are we going?
So he takes you inside beyond the outer retaining wall, and you see that there's a hustle and bustle about. People are getting excited. People are they're saying, "Oh, it's almost time! It's almost time!" And as you're walking through the streets, you take a look at your surroundings, obviously, and Downfall itself looks pretty bleak. It's just flat stonework. Most of it is, with that's just constantly soaked from it raining all the time. Helm's Deep, the Battle of Helm's Deep. that like
Yeah.
kind of just wet stonework everywhere. Imagine that, but it's just like everywhere. So it just looks like
Permanent.
bleak and glum all the fucking time.
Gotcha. It looks like the movie Seven. Got it.
But for this day, for this great bounty, everyone has a smile on their face. And as you go past the walls, or like on the walls of this like stonework city, you see that there are doors placed like inches away from each other, just all the way across the walls. Just door after door after door after door after door. And you see people entering and leaving those doors as well. As if like they're going about their normal day.
Can I open one and peek through just randomly?
You try to open one, but it's locked.
Oh,
And then you hear like a ruckus inside. And a guy opens the door and says, "Can I help you?"
I was just seeing you guys seem like you have tiny houses. I just wanted to see what the deal was inside. Are they houses?
Why are you
What's
trying to
going
open
on?
up my door?
It's a tourist. I'm a tourist. I thought it
Hey,
could have been a
we pay our
hotel.
taxes,
I'm not.
man.
I don't know. Hey, look, I have a weird wood hand now.
Oh my god. What?
Isn't that weird?
Look, if you don't get out of my face, I'm gonna call the guard. Get away from my house.
I'll tell you what. I'll get out of your face if you don't call the guard. How about that? I'll see you later.
He slams the door. But during that exchange, you were able to take a peek inside, and you would notice that it looks like a quaint dwelling inside. But you would know that just from looking at it geographically, there shouldn't be a door that should be right next to it. It doesn't seem physically possible that there was this space in that area.
Can I reach for the next door and try and open it again?
Sure. This door is locked.
Oh, rats.
Locked again.
I say, you know what? Let's go. They got some weird magic houses, but it was quaint. It was quaint. I have to say it was quaint.
Okay. You don't want to merge your hand in the door?
Through the door, can I? Can I is it all can I do stone too? Is it not just wood? I press my hand to the door.
Okay. Yeah. Your hand goes through it.
Okay. Can I continue to stick it? Does it come out the other side of the door?
You can feel that you are, yes, out through the other side.
I'm like, guys, there's air on the other side of this door.
But it's like you can get like that far.
Yeah, it's
through.
like maybe like the door
Right.
width. Yeah, I got you. Okay. All right. But it's not bringing me any sort of, I'm not communing with the wood in the door or anything like that. I'm just physically,
Stop trying to talk to the wood, man.
I just want to know. I'm hoping that it could happen. We'll see.
No.
Wood hasn't talked to you yet.
But bringing your hand out, you do actually hit a latch and the door unlocks.
Oh shit. Okay, this time I just slowly peek and I stealth to see if I can like look inside the house without being seen.
Okay. You do it.
Sweet.
So you look inside, and it's a 1 foot by 2 foot empty room.
1 feet by 2 feet
Yeah.
next to an impossible house. I'm like, guys, there's something going on with dimensions here. We got a problem. I don't know. I don't like this. We have. I asked
we have a
friend
guy
about
that's
it.
from. Yeah, we have a guy that's from here. Let's ask friend.
Oh, that would puzzle me as well if I was not already used to it. To have this many people in city would be impossible with how it was built.
Sure, it's just a space issue.
Downfall is very powerful and has the most impressive magic in the land.
Okay.
So we have just rooms that people can pay a spellcaster to form a room for them within this tiny space, and it's their own like dimensional dwelling.
So that other room that I opened that was that I unlocked with my wood hand is like unrented.
No. Well, okay.
Unmagicked, let's say.
Not necessarily. Most people, it's tied to if you say the phrase that you're supposed to say when you enter.
Oh, okay. All
And
right.
if not, then you get what you got.
Is there any way that I can magically divine the phrase for that room?
You can try.
Okay, I wish it.
Okay. You're looking around the room, and then you see a little inscription in the corner that looks like somebody wrote, like, you know when you write down your password on like a sticky note at your desk to like leave for later? It's
like when I work at like a nuclear factory and I need to leave my password on the same desk that I
right.
Yeah.
And your name is Homer
So
Simpson.
it's like that. So you find the word.
Okay. What is it?
It's petal.
Pet, and I utter it aloud. Petal.
Okay. And the room.
And I go, why did you say that so weird? It's petal. Like,
It's different. It's not in the language you think it's in. It says petal.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
It's a
saying
special language.
You're
know?
saying
Okay.
it the exact same way, just putting a breath and an accent elsewhere on the word.
It says it. You have to be able to understand the magic like I understand it. I see it and I say petal.
This is because you got wood hand now. That's the only reason this is
So
happening.
when you say that word, the room comes to life, basically.
I go ah, like that because I'm delighted.
Okay. And you see a homey room, kind of almost like a hotel room, where the furniture is kind of like bare, like very minimalistic. It doesn't look like somebody really lives in here.
Yeah.
But you can tell that it has been occupied recently, just with like various things around the room, like garbage or like trash, like food leavings, stuff like that.
I would love to check everything, like, drawers, understood, just looking for cool stuff and valuables.
Okay. But most importantly, in this room, you see that the floor is covered in blood.
Oh, I just noticed the floor is covered in blood.
Room is covered in blood. Well, at least just the floor. There's not so much on the walls.
I'm going to tiptoe around that blood and still pillage my ass off.
Okay.
Does he literally do it?
Well, you see him start to walk over if you wanted to.
I just want to
Figure do
marvel at his
something.
ability to get around this blood without touching it if he is doing it, because I think that's amazing. That's all.
Can I study the blood to see if it's like actually blood?
Sure. So you all walk into this room, and Galson says, "I'll wait for you guys out here."
Yeah,
I'll
hold on one
keep
second.
watch.
I'm sorry. We just noticed the whole floor's covered in blood. We're just checking it out. Hopefully that's okay.
I'll keep watch for you.
Thanks, bud. Thanks, friend.
I'm not supposed to ask questions.
All right. Weird. Can I call you bud? As short for friend?
I prefer friend.
I don't think he
enough. Okay, you know what?
understands
Fair
the connect. He doesn't get the connection. He doesn't understand.
You're right. That's a human thing. That's just me trying to project. I get it.
Okay. So, Brett, you wanted to, or Zedalus, you wanted to try to tiptoe around the blood?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let's see how this goes. Okay. You do it.
Wow, that is awesome. That's just cool that you can do
As you're going around, or as you're like waiting, or trying to avoid the detail, you notice that there are actually like large swaths that don't have blood in them, and it seems to be more of a pattern of sorts, and not so much chaotic spread.
Are you saying this looks ritualistic?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I'm still gonna steal. I still want to steal.
Okay.
And look around. See if there's
But
anything
that's what
useful.
you notice.
Got it.
And you wanted to physically study the blood, Lanzoni.
Yeah.
So
Lanzone.
how would you want to go about doing that?
I can taste it.
Yeah, of course. We all knew. We all knew he wanted to eat that blood.
I just want to know if it's human blood or pig blood or some or.
You can tell that.
I'm trying to figure out like where this blood came from.
You taste the blood,
Ugh.
and you are able to determine that it is fish blood.
Fish blood. So this is fish blood. So it definitely wasn't like a murder or any kind of perpetuating.
Well,
Yeah, if you don't count
sacrifice.
fish as a life.
yeah. Well, Lanzoni, like we're in a city of fish people.
And you realize Brett's part merman now. How insensitive.
I did not realize that. Yeah.
I am 9% offended by that.
Yep. I'm just gonna not do anything for the rest of this mission until I'm told to do. So there you go. Someone's been murdered here, and I didn't notice that. I just thought that it was like a little fish or trout, something like that. No, we're with mer people. Friend is I'm done. I shut up.
He has a crisis where he remembers he's in a fantasy world every once in a while, and it's just a lot. It's just a lot for him to.
He's like an anime protagonist.
The weight of the world truly is on his shoulders.
So, do you want to do anything, Gonad?
I say this floor is nuts, but not as nuts as my walnut. Am I right? What's up? I'm still working on I'm workshopping the walnut joke. I'm working on it. I smell. How does the blood smell? Smells fishy?
It does smell a little fishy, and it smells old too.
I say, guys, something smells a little fishy here. Did you notice that the blood is in like sort of a weird pattern and not chaotic spray?
I did notice that. But real talk, is there nothing else in this room that's interesting?
No, I just rolled for you to go rummaging.
Oh, okay.
You find what looks to be you find like a stick like underneath one of the beds. That has like a spiral to it, and you would know that this is a wand actually.
Oh, magic wand.
What did you say?
I think I found a magic wand.
A magic wand?
Yeah.
I thought this was like some kind of like hunting lodge, like a fishing, like when the fish falls out of the sky, you chill out in here till you catch it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought this place was. Is that weird?
No, not necessarily. But it does seem a little weird that there's a magic wand under
the
here.
wand throws me off.
Yeah. Anything else, or is that it that we found?
No. You also find that there seems to be like loose merman scales on the ground.
Oh.
Like almost like toenail clippings is what it would like feel like.
Gross. Okay.
But you know that they're from a merman.
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna pocket that magic wand for now. And
I'm gonna just take a mental note. I'm gonna just store it up here with all my bits and clever puns.
So Gonad, because you're a bard, you are learned about many things.
That's true.
And you see that the symbol on the ground,
the blood symbol,
yes, is actually the symbol for one of the deities of this world.
Okay, what's the deity?
The deity, his name is Zondor.
Zondor.
Yeah, and it is the god of the undead, and like corruption and resurrection.
I say, uh-oh, guys, I just realized something.
It's like fucking Leo DiCaprio and What's Eating Gilbert Grape over here.
No! I said, I just noticed that's Zondor's symbol in the blood. We could be dealing with a merman necromancer.
I would love to talk to Friend real quick, but before I leave the room and tiptoe around the blood one more time, there's nothing else that we found, just the scale clippings and the magic wand.
Let me roll one more time for you.
Okay,
yeah, all right. I'd say you find some pieces of what look like scrap paper.
Huh.
Scrap paper?
Like it has paper, but it has what looks like doodles on it.
What do the doodles look like?
You see that it's like a it's more impressionistic and less like specified, but you see like a dark place. Like imagine like an outside of darkness, and in the interior of that like dark globe is a bunch of like chalk outlined like people.
Yeah.
And then you see there are like unhappy faces in that darkness.
Got it.
I say, yo, Zedless, this looks like one of those pieces of environmental storytelling from one of those horror plays that I like to watch.
Let's go ask Friend about it. All right, let's go. I want to talk to Friend. He's still outside, right?
Okay.
Before we leave, can I do a perception check to make sure that there is no chance that anybody could possibly trace us back to this break-in?
Okay. Okay, you are satisfied.
I'm satisfied. I feel good about this. Let's get out of here and never think about this place
Says the
again.
guy who like a minute ago was like, "Oh no!"
I got scared because I saw the paint. I saw the paper, and I want to get out now. I want to talk to Friend.
Okay, so you all exit, and you've been with Friend for a little bit here, Lenzoni. Did you want to like ask him anything while that was happening inside?
Friend, how long have you lived in this city?
I've lived here for 50 years now.
Cool.
Not on this upper part, no. You're great for conversation, Lenzoni.
I appreciate it.
Just
Thank you.
feeling guilty about being prejudiced against fish and fish people and making the most minimal
Trying to reach out.
And he goes, so, how long you lived in the city? He's like, 50 years. And he's like,
I just want to point out, I am not prejudiced against fish people or gnomes or any
just trying to make
beings in this
himself feel
world.
better is so funny to me.
I'm trying to make myself feel better. I just don't know how to contribute to the current situation.
He's hanging out with Friend. I get it. That's very barbarian.
This is the best part of this so far. Okay. All right, Friend.
So, you're all outside with Friend.
Friend.
He says,
he's saying
thank
something.
goodness the owner didn't come back. That would have been very embarrassing.
Do you know who owns that place?
No.
Okay, I mean, do you know of any necromancers around here?
That's a weird question to ask somebody.
I know, I'm sorry.
Well, Friend, put it this way. How do you guys feel about Zondor worshippers around here?
The same as anywhere else. So that's a banned religion.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Is there any kind of magic powers associated to Zondor and his followers?
Yeah, they are known for this is like everyone would kind of know this, that god is more about like corrupting people to turning evil.
Yeah.
And then by doing so, their evil will live on after they like die, and they'll come back as undead.
Got it. Well, I want to show the scraps of paper to Zondor.
Okay.
Or to Zondor,
Friend.
yeah.
I don't think you get to choose whether or not Zondor gets to see him.
No,
Okay.
I want to talk to Zondor right now. I'll show it to Friend.
Friend looks at it, he goes, oh, I don't know what this is.
Okay, so then I whip out that wand, and I'm like, how about this, man?
Interesting. Let me see. And then you go out to touch his, to place it in his palm, and his palm starts bleeding where the wand touched it.
Oh my god!
He goes, ah, oh.
What the hell?
And then it stops.
Okay, it heals itself?
No, but the bleeding, it's just not profusely bleeding.
So then I immediately put the tiniest tip of that wand against my merhand.
Okay. The same thing happens.
Huh.
And you
Can I grab the
you take
wand?
a point of damage.
Oh, god damn it.
Can I grab the end of the wand?
Yeah.
Can I try and merge with the wand with my wood hand?
Oh, you want to do it in that way. Okay. So, the wand, when it touches your wood hand, you don't bleed.
Sick.
And you're able to put your hand through it. So it's like
guys,
sticking out.
check this out. Check this out. The wand is in my hand. Call that the wand trick. Get it?
I take the wand back and I specifically with my fucking raptor hand single pointed goddamn damage. And I ask, friend, do you know anything about any type of magic system that would specifically build to damage merfolk?
I'm sure it exists. I have not been targeted by such magic, but it's gotta be out there.
Friend, are there any known like evil groups associated within the city, like a certain cult or a certain follower of that everyone's kind of aware of, or it's kind of in the shadows that you know of?
Me personally, not really, not so much.
Okay.
But I know where you could find someone.
Yeah.
Why did you hesitate, friend?
Yeah. Well, what do you mean?
I don't want to take you to meet disreputable people.
I see.
Okay.
Well, I'm not trying to make another pal. I'm just more curious about, is there a group that you would? Is there a group that you think would be responsible for this room that we just entered in, for this bloodbath?
You're hearing some magic. You're hearing about some magic. You're hearing about some death. There's a very scary wand. You're seeing some scary pictures. Does that conjure up any sort of?
If you think of any kind of group of people who might be doing some bad things.
Well, he looks around. He says, "We shouldn't talk about it out here. We should go. There's a lot of people out here, and the festivities are going to be starting soon."
All right, let's head down a very quiet alleyway and walk as we talk.
Okay. Well, let me roll stealth checks. Okay. And okay. All right. So, friend takes you down an alley. And he goes, "To answer your question, recently there's been a assassin's guild that sprang up.
Oh, shit.
But they specialize in filling up people's lungs with water. I don't know."
They specialize in that?
Yes,
It's like a superhero. It's like their calling card?
indeed.
God damn.
But I don't know of them being associated with blood ritual.
You don't know anything about these assassins being associated with Zondor either?
I have not heard that. I thought that they were allied with Acropora,
I'm sorry,
that
who?
god instead.
Oh, sure, the Aqua god. Okay.
You would know that Acropora is the god of poison, stealth, and deep sea.
Oh, tight.
I say, no, that makes sense, guys. That totally tracks.
Well, friend, why don't you take us anywhere else we need to go before the festivities start?
Well, what would you like to do in the festivities? There's many things. You can try to catch some of the bounty for yourself. You can play sport, or you can hang out.
Is the wet climbing competition part of the festivities?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to get to where we need to get to get all set up for that, and if possible, I maybe want to grab a net and a spear if I can.
Okay.
I've got 1,000 gold burning a hole in my pocket.
Okay, I can take you to a place.
Is there a place that we can maybe practice for the festivities?
Yeah. Yes. Right next to the washouts. That should be okay.
Cool. I'd like to go give that a shot. That way I can prepare for the climb.
All right. Well, let me show you, and I'll take you guys to the plunder pit, so you can stock up.
Is that a store?
Yes.
That's a fun name. I like that.
All right.
So he takes you to. He points you out that's the store right there, and I'll take Lanzoni to the washouts. And then we'll meet back up.
All right.
Sounds good.
So, Lanzoni, I'll do Lanzoni first. He takes you over to a place that's known as the Washouts. And the Washouts is a section of town where it's kind of like an artist's square. You would notice as you're walking through Downfall that a very popular form of art is graffiti on the walls. However, you see that it's quickly washed away by the rain after it's put up. The one outside, where the water was still hitting it, did not wash out as quickly as the other stuff that you've seen so far. For some reason, that just wasn't washing out as quickly. But in this area, the washouts, that's like where people make big like murals for just like artistic expression for a second in this bleak world, and then it's just washed away. But next to it, there are some like brick that are out of the wall that you are able to like use to climb. So let's roll. Okay. You do a decent job climbing, actually. You get about halfway up, and then you realize, oh, this is actually like really slippery and like actually pretty hard. And then you get about 3/4 of the way, and then hold on. Okay, you take a couple points. 3 points exactly of non-lethal damage.
Did he fall? Did he fall?
No, he did not fall, but something did land on him.
Oh.
You, as you're climbing, get hit in the face with a trout.
Oh no.
And it falls off your face, and you look around you, and you see that fish are falling everywhere. And you hear people begin to like shout, "It has begun! The bounty is here! The bounty is here!" And people start like going crazy, trying to like catch all the fish that are falling from the sky.
So that's what the bounty is. The bounty is flying fish.
Yeah, fish fall from the sky and like go into a lot of the waterways of the city, and then people use this to like stock up on food, and it populates the rivers of the whole nation. And this happens once a year. Is there anything that you would like to do, Lanzoni, other than like practice, or now that this is happening, do you want to?
I don't know, maybe ask those fish about their culture a little bit?
Well, damn it. Is there anyone around me to talk to?
Yeah, friends there.
Oh, friends.
But there's other. You don't have to just talk to him. There's other people.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to other people who are around.
Okay. Yeah, you see that there's a human that has started like picking up fish. He's doing it quick, and he looks at you, and he says, "Here, catch this. You look like you could use a good one, friend."
Do I catch it? Can I try and catch it?
Yeah, you catch it just fine.
Great, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. I put it away in my pouch.
Yeah, you look like somebody who doesn't know what's going on. Are you new around here?
Yes, I am new. I am lost, and I am scared.
Scared? There's no reason to be scared.
To just say it's my own intuition, I guess. I'm just a very frightened person for my size. What can you tell me about the climb for this competition? Is there anything I should be expecting other than flying fish on the way up?
Well, well, hold on. Are you participating?
Yes.
That is a great honor. Wow, I haven't talked to a participant before.
Why is that?
They normally are with their lord and lady beforehand.
Gotcha.
Oh, they're shopping.
But no, I mean, sometimes people like to, when they catch up to somebody during the climb, like to try to wrestle them up. But other than the fish, I think you'll be okay.
Is there anything dangerous about this climb other than the terrain?
Well, the higher you go, surely the more scary it gets to let go of your grip.
Cool. Do you know?
But there are precautions beforehand that allow you to float gently down should you lose your grip.
Really? Well, I am not prepared for this journey. Could you point me in the direction of where to get some wares, or rather, do you know what wares I should be getting prior to this?
Ooh, you could use good shoes with maybe some spikes on them to dig into the rock.
Okay.
Maybe some liquid courage while you're high up.
Okay.
And maybe some. They check for this, but if you can hide it, maybe you can put some like powder on your hands to increase your grip.
Okay. Great.
And you can get that at the plunder pit.
Plunder pit. I was just headed over there to meet my friends right now. Thank you very much. And your name is?
My name is Adragast.
Asked. Great. Well, it's great seeing another human around here, and hopefully I'll see you later at the event.
Sure. See ya. he goes back to what he was doing. We are at the plunder pit. You see that there are various people also in this establishment when you enter. You see there's a lot of goods on display, and people bring it up to the counter, and you see a small looking like lizard-ish person. You would recognize it to be a draken, which is the same species. They're like the raptor people.
Yeah.
I say, oh, Zedless, that's one of your hand guys.
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
It's cool. It's just the whole hand. It's the whole guy.
Yeah, I know.
What do you do?
I go up to the shopkeep.
Okay.
Or rather, I don't. I think I can look around. Like, I can browse myself, you know? Like, I just want to look and find some, I don't know, like, see what they've got. Maybe some, like I want to look around. Like, what kind of stuff do they have?
They have a lot. Well, right now they have a special on baskets and spears and nets and all that. So, and that's primarily what people are buying. And people are buying like little vials that look like drinkable vials.
Yeah.
And you see some people, they have like bruises already, and they buy one, and then they just like instantly drink it, and then the bruise, like, it doesn't instantly go away, but it begins to go away.
Oh, so the regenerative potions and shit, huh?
Right.
It's pretty useful. Okay. So I see that they've got that. Do they have anything, like any, weaponry, anything else?
Yeah, they do have weaponry. It's primarily like hook and spear based.
Spear based. Spears, I understand. By hooks, you mean like fishing hooks?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. And things that people use for like whaling or stuff like that. Like those pole arms.
Gotcha.
That's primarily what they have, but they do have your standard, sword, shield, axe, all that. But they primarily specialize in piercing damage.
Okay. Will you please remind me, like, it's been a while since I've had hands to wield things with. Like, what kind of stuff do I have on me?
So you own...
Yeah.
1 second. You own a masterwork short sword. You're wearing studded leather armor. You have a light crossbow.
Oh.
You have some bottles of holy water.
Oh, sweet.
And you have thieves' tools.
Oh, of course. Okay. All right.
I remember I used my holy water.
Yeah. Didn't it, like, ace one of those hands instantly?
Yeah, I mean, it was all right.
All right. Damn. Okay. Well, I guess maybe I should. You said we each have 1,000 gold. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
I don't know if that's like nothing or a lot. So
that's that you can get quite a lot for that.
Yeah. Okay. I think then I would love to take a look at one of those like those spears, I guess, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I'll take one of those.
When he sees you like looking at him, the guy at the counter like drops helping the customer that he was helping, and he just like kind of scampers over to you, and he says, Your hand is very interesting.
And then I like quickly stuff it into my pocket. And I go, yeah, it is. But how much for this spear?
Ooh, this spear in front of you? Yes, this was crafted over quite a long time. A lot of specialty work went into this particular spear. Slayed many a thing that could only breathe water. I'd say I give it to you, my special friend, my kinship. I give to you for 700 gold.
I see. That's a lot.
This spear is one of a kind.
I see. Well, all right. I'll take it. I'll take it with me to the counter, but I'm still browsing. You know what I mean?
When you arrive at the counter, I shall move the material.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anything else I can help you find?
How much for these healing potions?
You can get 4 for 50 gold.
Really? I don't know if this is like a DM question or like a world question.
Sure.
But like, do you know how much? Because I assume they like heal over time.
Yeah.
Do you know what that rate is?
So, yes. That. So he would. There's fine print on it. You'd be able to read it.
What's that say?
It says that this is not guaranteed for lethal damage. This is only for minor scrapes, bumps, and bruises.
Ah, I see. And remind me again, lethal damage, is that like a wholly different type of damage set? Or is that like once you get low enough, you start taking lethal?
No, so normal attacks will deal hit point damage. There's only certain types of attacks that'll do non-lethal. And when you accrue a certain amount of non-lethal damage equal to your hit points, your current hit points, then you become unconscious.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see.
But right now, everybody's at max health.
Doesn't I lose 1 hit point?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this would not heal that damage.
Really? All right. Well, then I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'll take 4 of them just in case. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, it's 4 for 50. Cool.
Okay, so that's 50 gold.
Well, go, Ned. You see anything you need?
I walk up to the shopkeeper and I immediately start saying to him, hello, 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 my good man. What is your name, you special buddy?
My name is Vix, my friend.
Oh, hey, Vix. How are you doing today?
I am doing fine. Today is my best day of sales, all cycle.
I bet with that bounty, it's just money in the bank today, isn't it?
Yes.
You love to see it. Anyway, listen, me and some buddies, we're gonna take a nip up. We're gonna take a shot at the wet climbing contest, okay?
On a whim?
Actually, to be honest, yes.
They're allowing that now?
No, we got really lucky, but it's happening, and we're not super ready for it.
You say
and
you're lucky,
Maybe. I'm not sure. Are we? Do you feel like we're lucky?
Are you a waging man?
What do you mean?
I think you know what I mean.
I mean, I could be. I'm waiting to hear more.
Look, if you're looking to maybe double or triple your money today, there could be alternative ways of going about this.
Okay. Hit me, Vix.
Meet me in the back room. You can bring your friend too. I like him.
Zedless, you want to come with me to the back?
I thought you'd never ask.
All right.
And this is the moment when Lanzoni walks in.
Oh, okay. What about him? Is he cool to come too?
He just walked in. I don't know who this is.
I'm trying to find me some boots. I'm in.
Hey,
I'm Lanzoni. Okay.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
Great. That's all it took. Okay. We're in there.
Great.
All right. These are
I
my
assume that the
my
three
blood
of you
brothers.
are together.
Yeah, we've gone through some shit now together.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me get this straight. All 3 of you are participating?
To be honest, we're just going to kind of wing it as we go, but I want to buy some gear to make sure that if I end up on a hillside, I don't plunge to my death. But you were talking about doubling or tripling my money, so I'm willing to put that on pause for a minute to talk about that some more.
Okay. Well, let's say you were to finish third. If you could
Okay.
make that happen for us,
Yeah.
I think that could be a very beneficial deal.
If we finish third, what do we get?
I'll give you 6,000 gold.
6,000 gold. You don't happen to know anybody who puts hands back on people's bodies if they lose them? That type of guy?
I'm sure you can find a spellcaster who's capable of such things in the upper levels.
You ever run into anything like that? How much do you think that costs?
I'd say a service like that will put you back 1,500, 2,000 easy.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll keep it in mind. How about that?
Sure.
I'm not that tantalized. I gotta say, I'm not that tantalized. But what I would like are some hooks, some type of weapon. Do I have DM question? Do I still have Sylvia?
Yes.
My whip?
Yes.
Okay. I need some type of climbing gear.
Okay.
I'm willing to spend a lot of gold on it. You know what I'm saying? I got all this gold for days. I'm trying to just spend it.
I might be able to make something work for us.
Okay, hit me.
Well, with my standard climbing gear, at a very modest price of 350, I can also apply some of my invisibility solvents to it.
So that you can't see it.
Correct.
Whoa,
Because
are you
climbing
telling me
gear
that
is
this
cheating? Is that what you're saying?
Is climbing gear not allowed? Oh.
Climbing gear is cheating. Okay, we got
Well-
invisible climbing gear that we can do.
Yes, my
Okay.
friend.
Now, before we get screwed over, okay, is it going to pass the magic checks that they're inevitably going to put on our stuff? Because, as I already know, we can float right back down if we fall off the wall. I heard somebody talking about that earlier as we were walking past. And I'm wondering if, there's going to be, we're going to walk over there with our brand new invisible climbing gear, and then we're going to suddenly find ourselves with a bunch of visible climbing gear. That couldn't possibly happen, right, Vix? You wouldn't do that to us?
No. So here's the plan. Because yes, that is a big concern. As you're climbing, you get to the first tier, right? This will be about 40 feet
Okay.
off the ground. There'll be a window on the east side that'll have red window panes. If within that window shall be your climbing gear.
Okay. Enough for me.
Well, whoever would like to participate, I can leave as many kits.
Whoever's climbing gets gear from the window. That's what we're saying.
Yes.
And you're saying 350 for that. Sounds good. And let me just throw this out there, okay? Let's say I find myself, I don't know, with my lungs completely filled with water. Okay, let's just say that. Yeah, I know, it sucks. Let's just say that happened. I'm not a water breather. I can't do that stuff. It's not something I can survive. So, if there was some sort of potion, some sort of antidote, some sort of preventative measure that I could take upon myself to make sure that nobody kills me by filling my lungs with water during this trip, could you do that?
Best I could do is a water or a potion that lets you breathe water. I have those
Okay.
for 300 gold.
Okay. Let's figure this out. So I got 350 for the climbing gear that you're gonna stash to help me cheat.
Yes.
Okay. We got 300 for the potion. That's 650. Plus, let's say I throw in 4 of these shitty healing potions that you guys sell.
A great
Okay.
value.
Yeah, a great value, I'll say. Let's take that down from 700 to 600 since I'm buying so much stuff. What do you say?
Let me roll a... what kind of... Do you want to, try to use diplomacy, or do you want to, perform it?
Do I have like a bard joke that I can tell that will make him let me do this?
Let me roll it for you. Yeah, I'll use your perform skill.
Do you know a good bard joke to get you through this?
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Yeah, so tell your joke, and his reaction will convey how your roll worked out for you.
Okay. Now, Vix, I know you're going to tell me that asking for that price is nuts. But if you don't trust me, you can put it right in my walnut. You know what I'm saying? Because my hand is walnut, and then I press it right into the wall, so you can see me do my little wood trick that I do, where I grow into the things.
So you can't do it to a wall. You would have to do it to a door or like.
Yeah, whatever's wood. It's something at hand that's wooden.
Okay.
Yeah, I do the trick. I make it happen.
All right. So you do it, and he goes, "I'd shake your hand, but it's in my stuff."
I say, "Oh, dude, no big deal. Look, that's part of the magic. It's all good. Look, walnut. You get it?
You got a deal, my friend. 600. You drive a hard bark.
God damn it! I pay the 600. I slam it into his hands with gusto, and I kiss him on the face, but like that sort of stage kiss where you don't really kiss them. You just kind of cover their face with your hands, and you do that to him.
Nah. You humans always looking to breed.
I wasn't looking to breed, Vix, but if I was, I'd come right for you, you sweet little man.
Oh, now you threaten Vix.
No, it's a human thing. We say we like each other. We're good. We're homies. We're good. We're buddies.
I deal with humans every day.
Hey, I'm the egg guy. Gonad the funny. Remember? How old are you?
I'm only 9 years old.
Oh no. Okay, hey. Yeah, I've been Gonad the funny. I'll see you later.
Vix, I'll take the 350 cheating ass climbing gear.
Good choice.
As well as that spear from earlier.
Okay, great choice. All right, and the quiet one. Is there anything that you'd like to purchase from me today?
Yeah, my turn. Great. I'm looking for some boots.
His name is Lanzoni, by the way.
Hi,
Lanzoni.
Lanzoni,
I
Vix,
apologize.
Lanzoni,
We didn't really get a chance to say hello. We just kind of shoved in your shop, and now I'm in
I didn't want to hurry it
deals.
along. I didn't, you get it.
Not feeling great about it, but do you have any boots, particularly in the size 13.5 to 14, designed specifically for climbing for this feat?
Size 14 boots.
Yeah.
I'm into it. The same size, same sizes we have at Foot Locker.
What's a Foot Locker?
I don't have any pre-made boots. However, I do have something that I can affix to whatever footwear you are wearing.
Yeah. Okay. How does it work?
That's just a big size of foot.
I know. I'm a big person. So are you saying that it wraps around my foot? Or how does it work?
Yes, it'll attach to your footwear.
Okay, and is this like a spell? Is it leather? What can you... It sounds like you're giving me half of a cow here. What's the deal?
It is a metal application that is applied and sealed through magical means.
Magical means. Okay.
Legal or illegal?
Well, for this, it would be illegal to use it in competition, but I could apply that invisibility salve for you for an added cost.
Do you have anything that is legal?
That is legal? Well, traditionally in this contest, it's meant to be just with yourself. No aids at all.
Well, I was speaking to a human outside the shop who's telling me that there's a boot that you can get that's got some spikes in it that helps prevent slipping and tripping when climbing the wall.
Right. Now, let me ask you, how much are you looking to spend today?
I have a wallet with money, but I'm not unlimited here. I've got a budget.
Okay. Let's see. I can apply something to the inside of your, almost like a trap of sorts. So when you hit the switch on the inside, the prongs will go out and be able to stick to things.
Okay. Once again, is this on the illegal side or the legal side?
If you are caught with this would be illegal, but it'll be much
Look.
easier to hide.
Lanzoni, we're gonna be cheating anyway. I don't know why you're worried about like getting caught. We're gonna be cheating. So if you get caught regardless, we're done.
So you two are going to be cheating. Because
I see.
Wait,
I
you're,
see.
you're not gonna cheat?
No.
All right.
Vix, can I talk to my boys for a second? Just real quick.
What?
Take your
If you don't
time.
mind. Great. Huddle in, boys.
Yeah, what's up? What's going on? Are you okay?
Yes, here's the deal. I don't know what kind of mess we are in with the guys we just made a deal before, right? I don't know. I'm a nervous person. You guys know I have a lot of anxiousness going into this feat. I just want to do it right. It seems like there's a lot of illegal situations here that if we go the extra mile of trying to cheat, something bad could happen. And I'm a good person. I'm a good-natured person. I want to stick to my morals and my values, and I believe that we should try and do this right. Now, I'm going to do it right. You boys can do whatever you want to get where you need to go.
You guys didn't think the gnome was screwing us over?
Oh, I believe the gnome is screwing us over in any case. I am scared of the gnome's boss, in which if we betray the gnome, we're going to get in trouble. So
He's just a painter.
Oh.
He's just a painter.
You don't-
He's a famous painter. Don't worry about it.
So you want to betray the gnome then?
What? I didn't say betray the gnome. I just feel like this gnome is definitely trying to get us to go do something that he doesn't want to do because he's going to die. That's all I'm saying. I feel like if I could cheat to survive that and get my hands back, I'm good with it.
Right. If we fail and if we betray them, what happens?
Do we even have to win to get our hands back? I don't think so,
Yes,
right?
we have
just
to.
gotta
We
do it?
have to win. We have to represent and win.
I mean,
have to win?
Look, let's be honest here. We already have our hands back.
You boys.
I mean, we have some hands back. We have similarly shaped appendages back.
Have we not learned anything from the ghost ship? Have we not learned anything from the ghost ship?
What do you want me to apply that I learned from the ghost ship? I had some great jokes. I remembered my egg bit.
You've had that's your ace in the hole for the last 30 years. I don't know what.
It's been great. Everybody loves it. I thought I was out on it, and I'm back. I'm right back in.
You brought it. Congratulations.
Okay.
Look, why don't we just do a little safety net here? I will do it legitimately. You guys do your cheaty thing, and whoever wins wins.
Great.
You don't want any help from us or any support from your fellow party members.
I will win this for us, by us, and we'll do the right thing, and you guys will cheat your way to the top. Either way, at least in the end, when the gnome comes after us, I'm gonna feel pretty good about it.
Okay. I mean, look, I'm fine with it. I've already bought my shit. I'm good to go.
Let's do it.
Cool. All right, Vix, I'm gonna go with no cheaty shoes. I'm good. Thank you.
Well, thank you for hearing me out.
Thank you for the time, and we appreciate it. Do you have any just regular, legal, used for this competition kind of gear?
No.
Great. All right, I'm out. I'm gonna go find some. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay, I want to give Vix $50 as a tip. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Vix, here's 50 gold. Okay? I just want you to have this on the side. Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Oh God.
I appreciate it.
Oh God. Look at that. Oh.
Yeah, remember this. Remember us. There's more where that came from.
I'll
buddy.
remember
Don't-
you. I have to get going though, and have my people put the stuff in place.
That's fine. Just don't sell us out, or I'm gonna send these two scary motherfuckers to come kill you.
I will rip your throat out. There is no question.
I may look like a shabby homeless clown, but these two guys are serious business.
It's true.
You guys are at the base of the tower of Downfall. It is commonly said that rain is heaviest here, but the day has been so long thus far, you have not been able to really tell the difference. A ceremony begins where people from the crowd step forward, and you can tell that these are all the people that have been designated by their lords and ladies to step forward. And they walk forward to the base, where there is an elf, a human, and a merman in cloak that walk towards each participant, talk to them a bit, thank them, and then you see that they brush a feather across their back.
Huh.
And then they go person, 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 and then they get to you.
That's probably how they're going to cast like the floating spell on us or something.
And the elf lady says, "And who do you represent?"
We are here in place of Snag the gnome.
For Lord Elquin.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All three of you. Interesting. Okay.
Is that fine?
Is that a problem?
No. Should be okay. I mean, and you see that there are like teams of people as well. Like,
Okay.
Not everyone has a team though. Some people just have the one representative. But some people do have like teams of 2, teams of 3. She says, "Well, may your climb be the greatest."
Thank you.
And they brush the feather on your backs.
I nervously say, "You too."
Quick question. What was the feather about?
They ignore you.
Goodbye. See ya.
Okay.
Guess we'll never know, guys.
I messed it up. I'm sorry, guys. Today, it's kind of like a.
Why would you say
only a
that?
few
Why
kind of
would you
thing.
say that?
I just like I'm. Look, I've never done this before. I'm really nervous.
Well, we tried to cheat.
Yeah, well, and you still are, but I'm doing it for real.
All right. May the best man win.
Yeah.
Okay. And during all this time, fish are still falling. They don't really tend to fall like too close to the spire, because surely by that point they would have bounced off and get some trajectory that it's like is like a little buffer.
I see.
We're probably not going to get hit by fish.
Well,
That's what you're saying.
well, it's not going to be as bad as the other areas of the city. Because of that little buffer. Like, sure, yeah, some will fall down and will hit people. It's like guaranteed that some will get hit eventually, but it's not going to be like every round or so.
Gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay. And they go person to person. And they say, you hear a voice over the entire city that seems to emanate from the top of the spire. And it's a very regal and royal sounding voice. And everybody hears it in the whole city. They say, and it says, "Let the climb begin." And then people start
Do you think
climbing.
he was talking to us?
You could tell that everyone in the city heard it.
That's terrifying. That's utterly terrifying.
And the climb begins. So, you guys all take root and you climb. So, a thing that you notice immediately is Alex, your tree hand. You are able to get a bonus from climbing because you're able to like take root like briefly
In between the rocks?
Yeah, in between, and like, get some sort of like help there.
Is it enough that I can like put it in the wall and like walk up the wall and then like put it in the wall and then like walk up the wall?
You can try. That's going to require a lot of like athletics on your part.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take it easy.
Hey, we're too fat for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Zedalus, you notice that your claws and your hands actually are able to help you get more grip.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Lanzoni, when you climb, you don't really notice anything different. At least when it comes to your hands.
Great.
It's the same vibe.
My practice paid off. I know what to expect.
Yes, you do know what to expect.
Great.
It's and it is aiding you, and you get an early lead because of that.
Oh, cool.
So all three of you actually are tied, or like keeping pace with each other as you're going up. But you're only about like 30 feet up right now, which is not like that.
We're like almost at level 1.
Right.
Yeah.
That's still.
Can I like look around and see what the other teams and people are doing?
For right now, they're doing much of the same. They're just like standard climb. This is the easy part.
Are any of the other teams like
Helping each
working
other
together? Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are. Some of them are like, reaching up and then having people grab their hand and like bring them up.
Okay.
Some people have like one big person and like two smaller people that they use for that purpose.
To like create footholds as they go up the wall. Got it. Can I see the window from where I'm at?
Yes, you can.
How close is it to me?
So where you guys are at right now, it's about 40 feet up.
Okay. So we got to climb about what we've already climbed to get that high
Right,
up.
correct.
All right.
Now I'm going to roll checks for y'all. Lanzoni. Okay. So, you get stuck.
Great.
You get stuck. So, for this round, you're not moving. You're not progressing at all.
Okay.
Alex. Okay, same deal for you.
What are they? What are they stuck in?
They're just having trouble finding a good hold to progress their body.
I got you.
And Brett, you are able to progress upwards.
Later, suckers.
So you are able to go up the 40 feet and get to the window.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you are still stuck down there, and you see a fish fall in between you, but it doesn't hit either of you.
Woo!
Okay.
Would that have hit me if I hadn't made the window?
You don't know.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. So since Brett Zedalus is in the lead, what would you like to do? You have the momentum right now, Zedalus.
I see.
Is he literally in the lead?
No, not of the rest. He's so far keeping pace with the others.
Just want to double check. Do I still have that spear in those couple of shitty health potions?
Oh yeah. So you have the health potions, and you do have the spear.
Okay. Well then, I'll just start equipping the my set of magical cheating gear.
Okay. So you go into the window and you reach for the invisible gear, and let's see. Okay. So you're reaching for this invisible object.
Yeah.
And you knock it over.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
It falls out the window. However, your Draken hand, your scale hand, reaches out and grabs it, without you.
I don't
thinking
even
about
try.
it.
It just happens. Yeah.
And it
Great.
grabs that for you. So
Thank
you're
God.
able to keep hold of it.
Wow. Okay.
And then you equip your gear. But that is all that you can really do for this moment in time, so you're not going to be able to progress.
I understand. Okay.
Okay. And you guys... Okay, Lanzoni, you're able to progress. So you're at the same level as Zedalus right now. And
This fresh cheating gear right here, Lanzoni. You don't want to get in on
you are
this?
able to move up as well.
Okay. I go to equip the gear.
Okay. Zedalus kind of points out to you, where it's at.
Dude, be careful. Make sure you can. Just be careful.
It's all right. I'm magically lucky. That's always what I've found.
All right.
You're able to grab it just fine.
Wow.
No big deal. And be can I talk to him?
Yeah.
And be discreet.
Okay. And let's see. Okay. And you take 2 points of damage as a fish falls on your face as you say this.
Me?
Yes.
Such is life, I say. I look Zedalus right in the face, and I say, such is life.
Fucking slime on his face.
Yeah. And can I try and mask my movements so that it doesn't look like I'm using climbing gear that's invisible?
I'll keep that in mind for your future rolls.
Okay. So I'm done with movement. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So it's the next thing, and we'll start with. Okay, Lanzoni, you are able to make double progress right now. You have this down pat. You're training, paying off. You'll just. How
long was he over there?
I'd say he was over there for a good as long as it took.
All right. Okay. He got it down. All right.
That dude's incredible. It's like anime training.
It's what the rules.
What if like Lanzoni is like a
like a
physical
pocket training
what if he's a physical genius? Like he's very cautious. He's not that bright, but like he'll fucking like pick up a baseball bat and become like Derek Jeter in like 2 minutes. You know what I mean?
It's like dumbbells for Algernon.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you make double progress. So you're almost at the very like you're almost on the second tier now. So there's like there's the ground level of the city, right? Then there's wall, and then there's the second like area, and then there's another wall that goes higher. And then there's the third area, and then more wall. So you are at the second level right now.
Beginning of the second level.
Yeah, and normally people can just use the stairs or steps to get to the second level. Or take like some form of they do have like a crude elevator system using like chains that they use to like haul people up, but instead of using that, this is about the climbing aspect, so you're almost like at the second tier now.
Cool. Got it.
And then from the second to the third tier, that's like 1,000 feet.
Oh my god.
Just so you know. Yeah,
how many feet?
Okay, second tier is actually much lower to where the third tier is. So you're almost there. And then y'all, oh my god, I can't believe it. You guys, with your climbing gear and your new stuff, are able to match that double speed.
You love to see it.
Fuck.
You love to see it.
With our money and cheating, we match Lanzoni's hard work.
And you can see,
and I got a good deal.
You can see that you are now further than half of the other participants that you can see.
Okay. So we're right in the middle.
Yeah.
We're in the top percentile right now. We're doing it.
Yeah.
I feel like we're being pretty inconspicuous. I like that so far.
I look at you guys and I'm covered in my fish blood and stuff, and I say, "We're doing it, guys!" And I'm talking a little slower to like make it seem more epic.
Great.
Okay. Oof. Oh, oof. Oof. Okay.
3 oofs.
Okay. So, Lanzoni, you slip.
No.
And I'm going to roll a reflex save for you.
Okay.
So the DC is going to be DC 15 for you to catch yourself. You have a bonus of +4.
Okay.
Here we go. I rolled a 3.
That's good. That's good. Right?
So for this round, you fall.
Oh no.
How far to the beginning?
You don't know how far yet. You are still falling.
Oh no.
Alex, I'm going to roll a reflex save for you. Or Gonad, I'm going to roll a reflex save for you for the same thing.
Do I get a bonus for my wood hand?
Yes, you do.
Sick.
So your bonus is also +4.
Okay. Nice.
I rolled.
Wood hand makes perfect.
I rolled
11.
a 7.
Okay.
However, your bonuses allow you to make it.
Zinga.
How does that work? I thought he had to get a 15, but 7 + 4 is only 11,
Plus his other bonuses that he gets.
Yeah,
+4 was just his base like reflex save bonus.
Got it. Okay.
So you don't make any progress, but you don't fall this round.
Easy peasy.
Okay.
Oh man.
And Zedalus, you reached the second tier.
Oh, I thought I got oofed.
Yeah. You flew by your buddies.
Oh my god. Okay, got it. I'm real worried about Lanzoni now.
I'm just Sora from Kingdom Hearts seeing all the way down to the beginning right now.
Oh no.
As you're falling, you are like floating down like a feather.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice.
I
turn and I go, Lanzoni!
Can I try and grab Gonad's arm?
At this moment, no.
Okay.
But I'll say it is your turn, and you can try to grab onto something to try to make your progress, continue.
If I fail, what are the consequences?
Then you touch the ground and you're out.
So I should try and grab is what you're implying.
Yes.
Great. I'm going to try and grab.
If you don't do anything, you're just going to fall.
I'm going to grab.
Okay.
No!
I rolled a 2.
No! No, Lanzoni!
Lanzoni!
There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way.
So you fall gracefully to the ground. You're not the first one to fall, though. You weren't the first to fall.
Okay.
But people are still cheering for you as you're down there. And people like bring you like grog and stuff, and like snacks.
Am I out, or can I start the climb again?
You're out.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You see the other people; they don't even try again.
I see.
So you're out. But y'all are able to make progress. You actually make double progress, Gonad. And snap! And Zedalus made triple progress. Zedalus ran a natural 20 right now.
Oh wow!
No, so he made double progress last time, and he made triple progress this time.
So now
he's gone.
Zedalus is at the very like top percentile. The only person that's above Zedalus right now, there's just one dude.
Can I see who it is?
Yeah, he's a human. It's just.
I love if you're like, somehow it's Lanzoni.
It's a mermaid necromancer.
Yeah, oh shit! Yeah. So who is it?
Let's see if you know him. Okay, you've seen him around. You saw him around the shop actually.
Oh, okay.
But you didn't like interact with him.
No, we didn't. All right. Okay.
But he's the only person that's ahead of you.
Got it.
Okay, and you're not too far behind them, Gonad.
One last quick question. When I look at this guy, can I tell like what his attitude is? Is he like cocky and like having a great time? Does he seem serious? What's up?
He doesn't even register you as a threat.
That dirty son of a bitch. I bet he's cheating.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. So let's do it again. Oh. Okay. Okay. So Gonad, I'm gonna roll another save for you. Okay, you're able to grab hold, so you don't make any progress, but you don't fall this round.
Okay, feeling good.
Zedalus, you make the same progress, or like normal progress.
Yeah.
And so does the guy. So he's still one tier above you.
So what you're saying is I'm one step behind this guy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay. And okay. So Gonad, you make progress, normal progress.
Yes.
Zedalus, you catch up with this guy.
So now we're neck and neck.
Yeah, neck and neck. And he looks at you, and now he is like very frustrated.
I look back at him and I give him a wink.
Okay. You guys are like, I'd say, at this point, you're like 500 feet off the ground.
Oh my god!
So we're not even halfway up the mountain, or up the tower.
That's a quarter. That's a quarter of the way up, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
No one has ever reached the top.
Oh, okay.
You would know that. It's more about who got the farthest.
I understand. Okay. Do I know how much distance is between me and this guy? Like, is he an arm's length or is he pretty far away?
He could be an arm's length. Like, you guys are like 8 feet away from each other right now.
Gotcha.
So not really arm's length, but like if he were to like move over, try to get you, he could.
Okay.
But what he does do is that he fishes inside of his vest and he pulls out a little crossbow.
What?
And he's gonna try to shoot at you.
This motherfucker!
Can I see it?
Yeah, you would see this.
I can see that this is happening?
Yeah.
Can I try and distract him?
Well, let him get off his shot first.
Okay.
And then you can do something after that, because he acted in surprise right now.
For sure.
Okay, he misses.
Yeah.
It goes through your big raptor claw. Like,
oh wow!
He's so slender. And he's like, God damn it! Nobody's supposed to
Small
catch up.
hitbox.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so now between the two of you, let's see here. Okay, Zedalus, you go first. So what would you like to do right now?
Oh, that's the question, isn't it? Like, this dude's gonna keep taking shots at me. I could take the chance to like break away from him and like maybe get out of his line of sight or too far. That's dangerous. Or I could try and take care of him somehow. I don't know.
Give me a decision.
Okay, the decision is that I'm going to... Fuck this. I'm going to whip out my own crossbow.
Okay.
Crossbow fight at 500 feet?
Yeah. I'm going to whip out my own crossbow and take a shot.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So, you actually hit him.
Oh my god!
Okay,
You hit
so
him in his arm, and you deal 5 points of damage.
so
Which would be
instead of
like
winking,
half of your health right now. You shoot
of
him.
my personal health. So when I hit him, instead of giving him a wink this time, I give him one of these.
Go, Ned. Do you want to try to do something?
Don't I have some kind of like little thing that I can do, like inconsequential hallucination?
Yes. Yeah.
I can like change things to other things.
Yes.
Can I change the bricks that he's like using to support himself to like mud or sand?
No, you can't transmute objects. You can make them look like mud or sand.
Can I make them look like 20 snakes each?
Yeah.
20 snakes each.
Okay,
Okay. You do it. You just do it.
I do it.
Okay. And okay. So he recognizes the illusion. He goes, "What? He's too much stimulus for him right now."
Quietly through the air, you can hear somebody go, "Shit!"
Okay. So that all happens, and as he like is in this moment of what am I going to do next, Zedalist, you see that his face gets filled with like utter terror, and you can see that he is starting to like he's like
Oh no!
and he's like
His
gurgling up
lungs!
stuff.
His lungs, dude!
So he begins to fall back.
I didn't do this, I just shot the motherfucker!
So he falls backwards, and then the rain stops. Lanzoni, you find yourself amongst the crowd, tired, beaten, beleaguered. You got a fish, though, so there you go.
I do have a fish, yes.
Not too bad of a day overall.
No, it could be worse.
And then, within the crowd, the sea of tension becomes a sea of awe, as the rain has now stopped for the very first time in Downfall. And
Is it
people
possible
are,
that I heard? Is it possible that I heard someone in the crowd go, "The rain! It stopped!"
Sure, yeah.
Can I hear that? Can I have
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
that?
totally.
I thought I heard that. Okay.
Yeah.
I was that person.
Canon. So everyone in town is like just looking at each other like, what in the fuck? What? You hear people like whispering, right? Along with the rain, the fish stop as well.
Right.
And the fish, I didn't know if I got this across. This is supposed to last for like a week. But the festivities are just on the first day of it
Gotcha.
coming.
This is some unnatural nonsense.
Yes.
Yeah, this
you
feels
get the
like the end of the
feeling
world.
that people have never seen this before.
Yeah.
Gotch.
So, within the stillness, there is something that falls down from the sky.
Does it actually make that sound?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it lands in an open area near the base of the spire where the most people are gathered, and it lands with a splat on the ground,
Oh no!
and it kind of just like explodes into like an ooze.
Oh, I hope it's not a whale.
It doesn't
Somebody's
get
feather,
on,
no worky.
it doesn't get on anybody. But you can see that what this was just seemed rotten on the inside.
Ugh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh
and,
no! Oh no! It's gonna rain again, but it's not gonna rain fish.
Within the stillness, people start to scream at what just fell because it looks unnatural.
Oh!
And then you see that the ooze starts to reform.
Oh no!
Again.
A goopster?
And you guys see, once it reforms, that a serpentine head comes out of the globule base of it.
Oh.
And it's like a sea serpent head that comes out of it. And it goes and it starts going after people and jumping.
How big? How tall is this thing?
This thing is medium size, so it's about the size of a person.
Got it.
Oh my god. So from where I am up on the wall, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
You just see below you and when you look above you, you see that they are now beginning to rain from the sky.
Oh no. Oh
Snake
no.
men?
Yes.
Globs.
I should have chose a different fear item on the wall.
Okay. So Lanzoni, you see this in front of you. What do you do?
I run full speed with my fish in my hand,
Okay.
and I walk up to this lizard man and I slap him right in the fucking face.
Man, I
Okay.
thought you were gonna say I run full speed away.
That's what I thought that was coming too. Okay. You are a barbarian. Do you want to rage for this?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna die, so I might as well go down doing what I
Yes.
do best.
All right.
Oh man.
I'm going to roll your attack for you.
Please be good. Please be good.
All right. Okay. All right. You don't crit, but you definitely hit it. And let's see the damage that you can do with the fish.
I mean, that's a hefty animal.
It is a hefty animal. You don't want to get slapped with it. Okay.
I caught a 25-pounder one time. That was wild. Fought it for an hour.
Okay. So you go, "Roar!" and you start you hulk out for a second. You just give this creature the what for.
Yeah.
And the fish, its spine breaks as you slam it against the snake head.
So nasty.
And it's just kind of hanging on by a thread. However, you do knock out the monster. At least that's what it seems. It knocks over on its side, ugh.
Punched his lights out with a fish. Can I say damn from up on the wall? Damn!
You do so.
Yes.
So you knock this thing out, pretty much. And you don't see it moving, at least within a couple seconds.
Okay.
However, you do start to hear around you of a lot of these things falling down. Okay, now you guys on the wall, what do you want to do?
Oh man.
Can I try to scream, decide not to, that I need to be stronger, take a second, find within myself to carry on, and keep climbing?
Okay.
Is that dude, that cocky dude who I shot, did he fall or is he still hanging on?
He fell, and as you look down, you now see that a monster landed on him as he was falling.
Oh, so
Damn.
he's out.
I thought that dude turned into the monster.
No.
Oh man. Okay. Well,
Yeah, that thing fell from the portal.
right. Oh man. Okay.
Are there
rules have
are there
changed.
footholds at the different tiers?
Yeah, I mean, there's footholds and windows. You can stop whenever.
Can I get to a point and get up and get off and be somewhere that's not
Yes.
on a wall?
Yes.
Okay, I want to try for that.
Okay.
Yeah. Ditto. So I don't know which tier we're nearest to, but I don't know if I can.
You're in the top tier, right? You're in the tier 2 right now. So you're in the second tier. Lanzoni's on the first tier.
I see.
I just want to get to the first place I can stand on 2 feet.
Right. So maybe I should climb down to the nearest tier and like try and
You
get
guys
inside.
can go sideways, and there is like a window that you can use that'll put you onto like one of the inner ring floors.
Let's do that then. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, you do so.
Okay.
And as you like begin to go into the window, you see one of those like blob monsters like kind of halfway hit the window. You know how rain will like go sideways sometimes?
Yeah.
Like this monster fell that way and hit like the side of the window, and like half of it is like trying to get in, and the other half is just weight is just carrying it down.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and you can see this like serpent head like fighting to like get at you, and then it just falls over, and then it falls out of the window.
I say to Zedalus, it's raining fish and snakes out there.
Oh my god. All right. Well, I'm trying to figure out if we should go up or down. Because if it's raining monsters, I feel like we should go up. But Lanzoni's down there.
We gotta go save Lanzoni.
I mean, we don't have to, but
We gotta save Lanzoni.
All right.
We
Let's
have
go.
road rules. We gotta help him out. We ran into each other. We help each other out. We gotta go down there and whip the. Well, I'm gonna whip him.
Okay. Let's go down.
Okay. You know that you would see that there are signs within these inner rings that like point to like exits, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you go to those exits, they're more like water slides that'll take you to like lower level.
Super happy fun slide?
It's an efficient means of travel in this setting.
Let's do it. Yes.
Okay. So you guys are going to start doing that. Lanzoni, what do you do?
Pull out my crossbow
Okay.
and I try to
The special one that Snake gave you, right?
the gear crossbow. Yeah.
Okay.
I pull it out and I start to load it as I try to find I'm assuming I'm surrounded at this point, right?
You don't see any that seem like they would be in striking distance of you right now,
Okay.
but they are definitely out there. When you look in like around you, you do see them.
Gotcha.
But they're really preoccupied with the just sheer number of people that are in this tiny confined space.
Sure. I want to try and get as close as I can to the boys.
Okay.
Depending on how they're arriving down to where I am.
Okay. So that would be, yeah, you would just have to go to one of the like areas that let you out, like the big steps.
Yeah.
So yeah, you go to like the big step area. You start making your way over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you get to the base, you see that there are quite a few of those things on the steps, but none seem like they'd be able to get you relatively quickly. You do see a guy that is fighting with one of them, and he looks rather well off. Typically, he's coming down from the second tier.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what it seems like. And people on the upper tiers are more well off than those on the lower ones.
I see. So maybe I don't want to go up then.
But you see this guy like fighting, and he seems to be struggling, like trying to fight this thing.
Sure. Yeah, I want to shoot that thing with the acid arrow that I got in my crossbow.
Okay.
Help the guy out.
Okay, great.
Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Please don't miss.
You don't miss. You don't miss. You have a pretty good attack bonus right now.
Great.
So you shoot it with your special crossbow. And did you load up one of those green things?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you shoot that, and let's see. Okay, you do like 5 points of damage to it. It doesn't like kill it or knock it out, but you see that the acid does start to like peel away at its ooziness, and it doesn't seem like it can reform out of that.
All right.
So the acid damage.
You gave this thing a really gnarly hit, and it like focuses its attention away from who it was trying to get to.
Sure.
And when you do that, that buys him the opportunity to like pull out a short sword and cut its head off.
Sick. Fuck yeah.
And he looks at you and he says, "Oh, thank you very much, my friend."
Hell yeah, dude. And then I jump up, slow motion high five, and I go to high five him.
Okay. He high fived you.
All right.
And you
Sick.
make your way
Hell yeah.
up, and he makes his way down.
Great.
Sweet. Two
Okay.
homies on the stairs.
Yeah. So you guys go down the chute. Okay.
Can I let it be known in canon that I did it like this, like when you're in Raging Waters and you just like...
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who goes first?
I'll go first.
Okay. So you guys slide down. Remember, this is a couple like 100 feet. So, okay. And then let's see here.
And you both die. You both died immediately.
Okay.
You got too fast, you died.
And all right. So you take 2 points of damage, Alex,
I'll take it.
as
What?
as your legs collide with a pile of goop making its way up the chute.
Up the chute.
Up the
Ow!
chute?
It's
Up the chute?
it's forming while they're going down and they hit it. That's gross.
Did I shred
and
it?
when you hit it, that's when you see like the serpent head is like now starting to like come out to like investigate what the hell just like touched it.
Can I go, no, and then can I throw it? Can I like just move it away? Is it like
It's-
ambulatory?
It's taking up most of the
The tube.
but water can still go underneath. You could slide under it, but you're gonna have to like work your way through to do it that way.
Okay. What else do I have on me?
Let's see. You have the whip. You have a crossbow. You have a steel shield,
Okay.
and that's it.
Is it too late to like make the shield into like a barrier and just kind of like use it to protect myself as I go by?
Now, well, after you've hit it, you can now try to do that if you want to try to like.
That's what I'm saying, like, I hit
slither-
it-
like put the shield between you and it as you like slide under it.
As I go past it, yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you can try to do that.
Okay, I want to try.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're able to do it. However, Zedalus is behind you, and you're only able to do this for yourself right now.
Okay. Do I have more movement?
Naturally. I'd say doing that, like blocking it and shimmying your way like underneath it is like it for this round
Fair enough.
for you. Zedalus, you get stopped in the chute too, since you were behind him, but you didn't take damage as you just kind of. He took the brunt of
Right.
of the collision,
Right.
but now you are in front of this thing in the tube.
Well, shit. I mean, I don't want to shoot it because that doesn't seem smart. But so what? So okay, you're telling me this is not one of the glob monsters? It's
It
like
is.
something else. It's just one of them.
Yes.
Well, fucking A, man. All right. Well, I got that spear, right?
Yes, you do.
Dude said that it was like special for some reason. I don't know if it's special because it's good against these guys, but I guess I'll give it a shot. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Oh, Brett, take a look. Natural 20.
Nat 20!
So like I fucking do one of those like fucking one of these boys where these are my legs. I jump and I do a twist in the air kind of thing and then come down with the slash and then like the motherfucker oh, but it's a spear, right? So like
Yeah.
it's so instead I like do this leap and then when I'm in the air I do the and like I throw the motherfucker like, pew, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your spear pierces through it, and as you follow behind it, you like pierce your way through the monster as its ooze like. It basically allows you to like slip through it.
Right. I part it like the Red Seas.
Right. Exactly.
Just caused them a bad day. Yeah.
Right. Sick.
And you are through. Great.
Is that
and
thing dead or did we just get through it?
You're beyond it at this point.
All right, fair enough.
So
He's gone.
Just want to know how I'm counting my kills.
and you guys reach the end. There's a little like splash area, like little like runoff where people like land from the
Like,
chute.
so you can come get your kid off the slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is by the base of the steps.
Oh, okay.
For that tier. So Lanzoni at the top of the steps, and you guys are now, you can see each other from across like the yard area here.
Yeah, we're kind of like doing this thing.
Yeah.
They're coming down. I'm got to the top, and we're meeting in the center.
Yes, exactly.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hey boys, how's it going? How was the trip down?
What the fuck is going on down here? That's what I want to know.
Shit's crazy, man.
I think that it's the necromancer.
I reload my crossbow, and I'm like,
Listen.
I think we should just destroy all these things.
We need to get out of here and get back to the gnome now.
Will you do me a favor and like put some of that acid on my gear?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Can I take a potion to heal?
Yeah. So you don't have any points of non-lethal damage. So the potions do nothing.
They do nothing. Okay. Actually, no, I have a small cut on my wooden hand.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
A tiny little cut.
You want to use a potion for when the wand was tested on your hand?
No, it was right after when I was being a dick and he scratched my hand with his claw.
I see. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
it was like literally the first thing we did when we got hands.
Now I'm good.
Just attack each other.
Yeah.
I take a vial from my pocket and I cover Zedalus's spear with it.
Okay.
All right, I'll
Great.
take it.
Awesome.
Okay.
You want to put that on the whip as well?
Yes, please, Sylvia.
Sure, I take another vial and do the same.
Okay, great. You do so. Monsters are falling.
Oh shit.
What's your plan?
We need to get out of here. We need to fight our way back to the gnome and see what the fuck is up. Let's find Friend.
Yeah, where the hell did Friend go?
You don't know. You lost track of him in the crowd.
Let's find
man.
Friend and find our way back to the gnome and get our prize and get out of here.
Well, the thing, that's the thing is that do we go up to claim victory or do we go down to find Friend?
Way I see it, Zedalus was at the top. The other guy died. Zedalus wins. We gotta wait for all this shit to blow over. I'm not trying to get mixed up with some water necromancer or whatever the hell's going on. I want to get out of here. I want my hands back, and that's the simple end of it. I'm not here to save the world. I'm a homeless bard, and I don't even play guitar.
We learned so much in
We
that
gotta
one
get off the
moment.
streets. I'm almost inclined to head back to that room we found.
Yeah, I agree. That's probably the best place to go.
You just want to hunker down in the room and fight until it's over?
I just don't want to get surrounded by 19 goo serpents.
Well, let's see if we can find Friend on the way.
All right.
Let's go look for Friend.
All right. So you guys go into all the panic and chaos and humdrum. How are you progressing? Are you trying to go stealthily? Are you just booking it?
Ooh, good question.
Are you trying to take back alleys?
I feel like we should be stealthy about it.
Yeah, I want to be discreet, but I want to be ready for a fight.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
we're slipping through the back alleys. Wait. Bad things happen in back alleys.
Always.
Every episode of Law & Order SVU starts in one of those. Mm-hmm. We got to be careful.
Do I have a light area spell?
Yeah, you have a light spell.
Do you guys want to use that to, like, check that we're good before we go?
Yeah, let's try and go down these alleys, but first, let's light it up.
Let's do it.
I do it.
Okay, you do it. It definitely helps you like see your way around. Most people are just moving en masse to like the exits. These like tiny portcullis like exits. It's like really not designed for a mass evacuation. This city. The city is built very like defensively, and over the eons. Many people have tried to conquer this city, but it has never fallen.
Gotcha.
It's like the most defensible position ever. But
Gotcha.
It's meant to keep people in and like keep people out. So it really sucks for evacuating this many people. So there's like big swaths that are just like blocked trying to move down even the main streets. So taking the back alleys, you guys are actually making more progress than you would have if you had just gone through the like main streets.
Smart.
And a lot of those people are like, panicked and terrified, and things are still falling. And it's just awful and horrible out there. But in the back alleys, there's more protection, so the monsters aren't really falling on you, or at least they're on like overtops, or like you can hear them on the ceiling of a certain underpass. But you haven't encountered any really until now.
Got
it. You see that one is blocking your route to get out of a hallway, but you see it get like lit up by the guard with arrows, and it like falls over.
Okay.
And then the way to the main road is there, and you can see now that you're closer to this like creature, you can get a closer look. It seems very like old and rotten, and it not quite undead, but it's like 75% of the way there. It's just really, really odd. That particular detail.
Not quite undead, huh?
Right.
Like it looks like it's in the process of becoming a fully undead creature.
Correct.
I say it out loud, just to the group, just so that we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can I try something real quick? I want to see what happens when I put that magic wand on this thing's body.
Okay.
Ooh,
the
good
body,
idea.
You place it on there, and the body starts to reform.
Oh God!
Oh,
Oh,
no!
let's not do that. Let's not do that. All right.
Wait. What if you break the wand?
You want to try to break the wand?
No. That seems premature.
It makes some kind of logical sense, right?
I feel you, but I feel like if there was some sort of magical MacGuffin item that could end this or have a significant impact, I doubt somebody would leave it under a bed. I'll tell you this though. We'll hold on to it for now, and if we find ourselves in a pinch, I'll break that motherfucker quick.
The monster is reforming.
What do you mean, still?
I whip it with Sylvia. I whip it in the teeth. I whip its teeth out.
You hit it quite easily because it's just still on the ground, and the acid starts eating it away, and it's not reforming after that.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'll never touch another monster with this thing.
If we're about to die, you have to break the wand.
And if the done.
And if the bad guy turns out to be a merman, you gotta put it on his face.
Done.
All right.
Okay.
We have to find friend.
What was that, Gerard?
We have to find friend.
Oh yeah, is he around? Can I yell out? Can I yell for friend?
Yeah. You can't make your voice heard over the sounds of panic.
Can I use some sort of bard skill to say Galsan really loud?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So let's see. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. So for a brief moment, within, you know how sporadically sometimes like a really loud room will just get quiet for a second?
Yeah.
So it seems like that happens when you yell out.
Galsan!
And then the panic resumes again. But looking out in the horizon, Lanzoni, you see at a door is Galsan from across the way, and he's at the door of the room that you guys like went into.
Oh, dude, awesome.
He's like, he already has the door open, and he's like waving you guys over.
Let's
All right,
fucking
let's
go.
run. Let's go.
Okay. So let's see if you can make it through the crowd. All right. Okay. And okay. So you guys make awful progress through the crowd. You really can't penetrate just the sheer mass of people.
Can I make us look like the monsters for a second?
Let me check real quick.
Maybe it'll disperse the crowd?
No. That magic, that your like illusion spell, is for like very minor effects that can only affect like a small area.
Okay.
Crazy idea. Can I take one of the dead bodies of the goop and throw it so it clears the path?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, you do it. So
Great.
you go over to the slump. You know, I'm gonna have you make a fortitude save not to puke.
Because it's nasty.
Yeah. All right, you puke.
Oh no!
So you do it much slower than you would have normally done it.
He's doing it while barfing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is that worse? Or I can't tell if mixing
It's
barf with
horrendous.
it makes it better or not.
It's acidic.
So you throw it, and people are like, "What are you doing?"
But it clears the.
And then I'm like, he's crazy. You guys gotta run. He's crazy.
So it doesn't really clear the way, but
Fuck.
what you do notice is that one of the blob monsters is like above you, like looking over on like a rafter, like looking down at the people below. It sees you, and you can see that it sees the blob, and then it looks away from you guys, and then like goes after other people.
Oh, guys, I know what we're gonna have to do.
What is it?
We're gonna have to camouflage ourselves.
As the blob guys?
We're gonna have to rub ourselves in this shit.
This seems like a bad idea. This seems like they're going to reform on our bodies and turn us into snake men.
Look, you just saw that it ignored us.
All right.
I grabbed the carcass that I just threw in.
Okay.
I cover myself in it.
Okay. There are some like hysterical people in the crowd, and one of them looks at you and says, "He's in on it. Look at him. He's in on it."
No, he's not.
I say, no, it's a misunderstanding. He doesn't understand fish
But
people.
there's so much going on that guy like gets drowned out, and he gets like pushed aside. There's too much going on for people to like really pay attention to you right now. So you do it. You look disgusting.
All right, can we make another attempt to go over to the
Just
door?
beeline
Yeah.
to friend's door.
Come on, goop bonuses.
Okay. With your goop bonuses.
Well, hold on. Goop bonus. Only one of us did it. Okay,
He's plus goop for he's
plus goop for
on
the
this-
team,
on this
though.
roll.
but he's at the front of the line. He's at the front of the line. So
Plus goop.
Sometimes you got to take goop for the team, man.
Yeah.
So you are able to make progress through the crowd, and you do you break through to the other side, but you still have to go down to where friend is at.
How
okay.
close are we to the like gates?
So from where friend is at to the gates, it's about like I'd say like 1,000 feet.
Not that bad.
It's not that
Okay.
bad. You guys make your way down to friend slow, and as you come in, he like ushers you into that room, and he looks at you, Lanzo, and he says, "What?
Fuck, dude.
don't ask, dude. Don't ask.
And he lets
We're
you
here,
inside and
aren't
closes the
we?
door.
We made it alive, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good job.
I begrudgingly.
I also don't have one of those on my body, which I'm psyched on.
I begrudgingly take it off.
Okay.
You can keep it on if you want. I don't want to make you feel bad.
Friend looks at it and he goes, "Is this one of those things?"
You got French.
It was one of those
Yeah.
things.
What happened out there?
To this one in particular?
No, the
It
chaos.
stopped
What?
raining. It stopped raining. The fish stopped raining, and then maybe dead bodies came falling out of the sky and turning to snake men. We got a snake men rain problem. It's raining snakes and fishes. I said it earlier. It's hilarious now. It was hilarious then.
Do you think this room has something to do with it?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the wand reforms the snake men. So if you got some secret that you're trying to keep from us, Mr. No Questions Asked, I would love for you to tell me right now.
I am just trying to assist you.
Okay, that's fine. We're all good. We're all doing crazy stuff right now.
I smell like shit. I feel like shit. I am shit.
Lanzoni, don't say that about yourself.
Yeah, come on, Lanzoni. Not right now. You got to hold on to this. You can do this. It's okay.
I beat one of those to death with a fish.
You have a masterwork short sword. Just get ready. Just get ready to kill some people with your good weapons.
No, Lanzoni has an Earthbreaker.
Oh, yeah, the Earthbreaker.
I forgot about the Earthbreaker. I'm gonna.
He got so jazzed about killing that dude with a fish that he forgot about his big ass weapon.
It's what was in his hands.
Yeah.
I carefully take out another acid vial and I pour it on the Earthbreaker.
Okay, you do so.
Great. I then pull out a bottle of alcohol and start drinking from it.
You do so.
Great.
I've done my part.
Okay.
Take the
Do we
wheel,
need
boys.
to do anything to get out of here, friend? Can we just leave? How do we get the grace of this gnome get out of here alive? Do we have to stop this?
Best thing for us to do is evacuate. Now we can try to make it back to the ship, but it's going to be tough getting through all those people.
Friend, have you seen anything like this before? Is there any kind of lore about the people of this town that we don't know about?
Never in my life have I heard of something like this happening.
Well,
Especially not from Thane, the god of the water god.
Well, it can't be Thane. It has to be what's his name? Zordo?
Zombron.
Zondor.
Zondor. I almost said Zordon. Let's be real. I almost ruined it.
Zombor.
well, let's try and make it to the ship.
We gotta just go for it, right?
If we must.
So as you say these words, you hear that booming voice again over the city.
Okay.
That voice says, "Damn it all. Damn it all." Okay?
Okay. Friend,
That's
who
what
is
you
that?
hear.
Friend, who
All
is
right.
that?
Friend starts looking like super spooked right now.
Yeah, who's that voice, friend?
That is the voice of King Hydron.
Where is he in the city?
He is at the top of the tower.
Of course
Naturally.
he is.
Okay.
But that's not our concern right now.
No, let's get the fuck out of here.
Do any of you have a means of breathing underwater?
Yes, I do. I bought a potion.
The rest of you?
No. We no. We
didn't-
cheated. I had to buy cheating ass gear.
I didn't buy anything.
We must make haste as fast as we can.
Well, how long do we have with the potion? What do we need the potion for?
There, we need to leave right now.
Let's go.
Okay.
And he runs out the door.
Let's follow him.
The hysteria has now gotten to a fever pitch. People screaming everywhere. You see the spire, because now you guys are on the ground level. You see the spire, all the entrances to going up the tower. The stonework is reforming, and most of it has already formed to seal it off.
I'm glad we got
There's
out of there.
definitely magical stuff going on here.
Sure.
And you see that the stonework in the center of the spire is starting to twist and form into tubes, spouting out of the side, kind of like spouts.
Okay.
And then you see water starting to pour out of all of it,
Huh.
just like a full-on deluge of water,
Spraying out of this reforming magical tower.
spraying out of the tower and landing directly onto the ground.
Interesting.
Okay.
You can see that this water, it's like a torrent, just is
So we're
working
about
its
to
way
be-
through the city.
We're about to be drowned.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I have a quick flash plan that I want to tell you guys about.
All right.
Let's each drink 1/3 of this potion. It doesn't matter how powerful it is. Let's just each take 1/3 of it, and let's just try our best to get the fuck out the door.
All right. Let's do it.
Sure.
Anybody feel any differently?
The friend says, "I am fine. I can breathe underwater."
Right.
I know, you're a fishman, friend. I knew that. Okay,
Okay.
Let's
do it. You lead the way, friend. Let's go.
Okay. So you each drink a little bit of the potion.
Just to immerse myself, I drank some Red
Yeah.
Bull.
And truth be told, you don't feel any different when you drink it.
Okay.
But you leave that room, and you guys start to run through the city. And friend pulls you into a side alley and he opens up an iron bar like grate on the ground, and you see like right below it is just like a pool of water.
Like rushing water or like?
No, still water.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's go in.
And he says, "Quick, we must go into the lagoon."
Oh.
And he jumps in.
Let's go. I jump in.
I don't even think about it. I think the idea that it could be a trap goes through my mind for 1 second, but then I already jumped in.
Okay.
I jump in and then I put the grate back above us to make sure that no one follows us in.
Okay. So you guys go under the water. It's very cold. It's a still water, and you see that there are lights on the inside, like bioluminescent lights on the walls.
Oh.
And you follow Friend as he swims. And the architecture under here, it opens up, and you see that this is like a whole undercity. Like way more rooms than you could have possibly imagined.
For the fish boys.
Yeah. And you see that there's all manner of fish people like under here, living a whole separate life than those above. But you don't see like doors every 2 seconds like you do. These, you could tell the rooms are like actually physically, structurally there.
Not for tourists. These are permanent buildings.
Right. But it's all flooded, and it's all, it looks kind of like old, like super, super old. And like not kept up very well. It doesn't look like they have a lot of amenities down here. It's really just kind of just stonework everywhere.
Yeah. How are my lungs doing?
What's that?
How are my lungs doing?
For now, you're okay. You guys can breathe the water. It's a little like, if you go camping and you're at a higher altitude, like sometimes you can be a little short of breath. It'd be kind of like that sensation under the water.
Okay, so I'm still.
So it's not comfortable, but you can still operate.
All right.
Yeah, I follow Friend.
Okay, so he swims, and you see that the water within this area is known as the lagoon. You see that the water, you can like physically see like huge swaths of it start to like shuffle as like waves of energy just like slam you for a second before you're able to like get your bearings again.
Like depth charge vibes?
Yeah, kind of. And you see a lot of people just like swimming through, and you see that from the bottom and from other entrances are those like fish glob people that are like now working their way into the lagoon. And down here you notice that they have much more fluidity in their movements.
Oh no.
And they move like much faster. So that's definitely like exacerbated things down here.
That's no wins.
And so you guys are just following. He's swimming as fast as he can. And you guys get to what looks like a there's like a covering of some sort, like of algae. That's the word. Algae is covering like a grate, and you see Friend. He like moves the thing. You can tell it hasn't been moved in some time.
Yeah.
And he turns to you, and you can actually hear him perfectly under the water. His voice seems to just sound normal.
Sweet fish power.
And he says, "This way will lead us outside, closest to our ships." And
I go
he
like
swims through.
I go like, "Hey, bro, let's go."
Okay. So you guys swim through. You guys get to the other side of the tunnel, and now you are in the like outer rim lake of the city. So you're no longer within the confines of the city right now, but you're more on the docks on the exterior.
I got you.
Are we out of the water?
Yeah, so you guys go to the top of the water, and when you do, you see just huge crashing of water just go over the side of the retaining walls.
Yeah.
And you see just a mass of like debris, structural stuff, people, monsters are like in this wave that showers over you, the wall, into the water before you. It's like everything is being purged right now.
Okay.
but you guys are outside. Now, because of all this, the water on the outside is making everything go like super crazy.
Yeah.
So all the boats are like really just going all over the place right now.
Okay.
Trying to make your way to where you last saw the ship that you entered, you're going to have to navigate through the docks.
Okay.
All right. So let's start with Lanzoni. Okay. So as you guys are running on the dock, Lanzoni, you get hit by a boat, like capsized, a boat went under the water, like it got sunken in and then like got spat back out and hit the wall above you before it crashed back into the water, but you got hit by some of the debris.
Oh.
Damn.
I thought you said you got hit by a boat.
Yeah, I thought I got like.
Okay.
He was gone.
Body.
You took 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Man.
All right. So Lanzoni, you have 3 hit points left right now.
What?
Yeah.
How much health does everybody have?
So Lanzoni has 3 hit points left.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong sheet. I'm looking at the wrong thing. So Lanzoni, you have 11 hit points left.
Oh,
My
thank
bad.
God.
Yeah,
I was like,
you have
man,
11 hit points.
I've only taken a little bit of damage from when I was practicing. I haven't taken any damage. I was practicing I only had the non-lethal damage from the wall.
Right.
This is my first hit points. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, correct. I was looking at the wrong thing. Gonad, you have 4 hit points left.
Okay.
And Zedalus, you have 10 hit points left.
Do I have a healing spell?
You do.
Can I use it on myself?
Yes, you can.
I do it.
You cast a spell, and you heal 3 hit points.
Perfect.
Pretty good.
Okay, so you're missing 2 hit points now.
Love it.
Okay. All right. So that was Lanzoni. Zedalus, the bow of a ship, like the thing that points out the front, I forget the name, but that like sweeps across the top of the dock, but you're able to like go underneath it.
Like the Matrix and shit.
Yeah.
Like a boom off a masthead.
Like a true rogue.
Yeah.
Got it.
And Gonad, you have no problem walking across this dock right now.
I'm the Jar Jar Binks of dock walkers.
That's exactly
You can't stop me.
I figure you're walking like completely unaware of all the chaos around you and shit.
I'm the dude. Put that GIF on the screen of the dude from Pirates of the Caribbean walking down the stairs.
I was going to say that. Yeah,
That's me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. And okay. So you guys are making your way down on the dock. It's you're running as fast as you can. There's other people coming out of the walls. Those that can, you can see that it's kind of there's like a plug of a lot of these entryways of just people who got stuck trying to get out.
Oh man.
You then hear a large sound permeate the air. Like its whole vibration just like hits your body as you hear a long noise come from the top of the portal.
It's a fucking whale. I told you, it's a giant whale.
And you see a like huge serpent just like slowly and it lands on the other side of where you guys are at on the circumference of the city.
So we have the city between us.
Yes. But when it hits the water, you see a huge just wave just it pumps up all the water that's around you.
Yeah.
And you guys get lost in the torrent.
What do you mean by that? Like we're separated?
So you guys get swept up by the water.
So now we're in the water.
You are in the water again.
Oh.
It's been nothing but bad things.
Yeah.
Something fishy is going on here.
You guys are swirling in the whirlpool of water for what seems to be longer than any sort of torture you could withstand. And then you become still for a moment. You stop like it seems like the wave went past you. You just kind of like tumbled in it for a while. And then the water became still and you came up again. You see that a lot of the water has now like, that was once in a lake, it like dipped down a bit as if it, like a lot of it had been sent away. But you can see that a lot of the water that the city is still pumping out is like reaching over and like completely has filled up the like first retaining wall tier, and it's like just spilling over now.
Good Lord.
So you guys are just waiting in the water right now. Zedalus, you feel something at the bottom of your foot.
Oh no. Okay. Well, I'm gonna look and see what it is.
Okay. So you look down and you see that there are 2 of those blob serpent monsters underneath you guys.
Oh god.
Oh no!
These things can swim real fast too. That's what he said.
Why do I always have the rope weapon in bad situations for ropes?
Yeah, like we've been screwed by water at every turn. Like, you know, we're constantly at sea. Constantly.
Let's see here. Okay, so who gets to act first? Gonad goes first, Lanzoni second, Zedalus third.
Okay.
And then the creatures go.
Oh boy.
Okay.
How many creatures are in play? You said 2?
2.
Okay.
They are 10 feet below you.
Below us. Okay, so we have to
10.
move down.
Anything around that I can swim towards? Anything around me that looks safe?
There is the dock that you can like use to like harbor yourself.
How close am I to it?
You're about like 25 feet away.
Okay. Can I like get on my shield and start to paddle towards the dock?
The shield won't have enough surface area to like properly support you.
Can I just like breaststroke?
Yeah.
It's only 25 feet.
Yeah. But you move really slow, so you'll be able to get there next round is when you would arrive.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to like make my way towards the dock.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Lanzoni.
I will also make my way towards the dock. I feel like the dock is like a good place to stand our ground. So I move there. Move towards there.
Okay, so you're gonna do the same thing as Gonad, all right?
Yeah.
So you guys are right like behind each other. You're even supporting each other. How about that?
Look at us. He's in my wake. He's getting my draft.
Yeah. And Zedalus, what do you do?
I don't want to be the only weirdo trying to fight these dudes in the water. So let me follow these 2 guys.
Okay. You're able to like swim actually a lot better because of your like
right.
fin hand. It's like that full like submersion mode.
Gotcha.
Where you're able to like, it helps you keep up a lot.
Gotcha.
You still have like one hand that's not really useful for that, but the one is helping you.
Gotcha.
So you're able to keep up with them, and you could even go beyond them if you so chose.
Beyond.
Get to the dock.
Right, the dock. Sorry, let's go to the dock.
Go to the dock.
So you're all going to the dock. Okay. Okay. None of you are looking under the water, so none of you know what the creatures are going to do. All right. So, Gonad, you go first. You're at the dock.
I'm at the dock.
Yeah.
I'm on the dock.
You are at the base of it, so you have to climb up.
Can I use Sylvia to help me?
Sure.
Or do I still have the invisible climbing gear on?
You don't have the gear on at this point, but you do have Sylvia.
I use Sylvia.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you're able to like and use her to climb.
Finally got some use out of old Sylvia.
This giant wet fucking whip.
Yeah. Covered in poison.
I've been called that many times. Or at least a part of me has. Hey.
Wow!
Hey.
So, okay. Now Gerard, or Lanzoni.
I also try and climb the dock, but I don't have a cool way of getting up. I just do it a la carte.
You do it. You do it because you are cool. That's your cool way of getting up.
Thank you.
He launches himself with his teeth. Like he bites the dock and
I like superhero jump out of the water, holding on to nothing, and just land perfectly on the dock.
You have a new fish.
He does a superhero landing backwards to get out of the water.
I have another fish on the way up. On the way up, I grabbed a fish, and I now have it, and I put it away.
Okay, I'll say you scooped up a fish. That's fine. Okay, and Zedalus,
I'm gonna try and use my claws on my hands to climb that dock.
All right, I like it. Sexy voice.
Yeah.
Okay. You are able to get up to the dock, and right at the right moment, I might add, because as soon as you got up, that's when the sea serpent heads came out after you.
Oh my god, terrifying.
Yeah, but the dock is a little too high for them to still reach them from the base, so they just go back into the water.
Okay. Can we see the ship at all, or is that washed away forever?
You cannot see the ship.
Oh man. Okay.
It just looks like a tsunami came through here.
Are these things still trying to kill us?
The things in the water went back under the water.
Is friend anywhere?
No.
Oh no.
No sign of friend?
We got separated when we got out here.
Shit. Well, we got to find that ship, guys.
Can we see any ship nearby?
So, as you listen, now that you're actively listening for it, you can hear cannon fire happening not too far away from you in this river lake area that you're in, the ring lake. So you can follow that.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you go. You chase it as fast as you can, and you see a ship that is firing its cannons at a huge sea serpent that you can presume fell on the other side.
Yeah.
It is in the river lake, just moving its head around, and you can actually see that there's actually quite a few ships that are firing, not just one on this vessel, as this is the city guard, their ships are fighting this thing.
How are they doing?
It doesn't seem like they're doing much, and
we got to get the fuck out of here.
You see that one of the ships that was firing breaks rank and starts moving your way.
Okay, yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, yeah, I'll head for it.
So you guys are on the dock, and it's just going to be passing in front of you, unless you want to try to swim towards it.
Is there any way that I can use my same thing that I used to call Galson a second ago to just be hey, to get him to get within, to just give me a little buzz?
Sure, we can try.
Just, hey, that's
be
the
like,
word
"No,
you chose?
Help us.
Like the Dark Souls voice when you throw the stone, it's like, hello.
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 Okay. You do it. You do it.
Fuck yes.
So you say hello.
Hey.
Hey, hello.
And you
Well,
see commotion on the ship as you see people pointing you out. You see them talk amongst themselves.
Yeah.
And you see somebody else step out onto the ship.
Oh, who is it?
Lanzoni, you would recognize him as the guy that you saved on the steps.
Ah.
From the steps.
And he seems like he has a lot of status amongst these people, and he points at you and he yells at his crew, and you see his crew they have crossbows and they shoot over at you guys.
What
and
the
there's
fuck?
Ropes that
okay.
They hit the wall, and there's ropes that you can use to get onto the ship.
Great.
Nice.
I do it.
I thought he was that's that guy that helped me.
Kill
Fuck
that
him.
motherfucker.
Fuck him.
That guy's my friend. Let's murder him.
Okay, so you guys are going to use the ropes. All right.
Definitely.
Okay. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
no. Oh no.
What does that mean? Why did you make that face?
Okay. What happens?
Here at the end of this tale, why that face?
Immediately fall in the water and get chummed. Watch.
We got a nice, good thing going for ourselves here.
Okay. Okay. So.
No.
You guys are going over the rope, and those the monsters, their heads pop out of the water and they start nibbling at your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
So they made some attacks on you. Gonad, they missed you,
Thank Christ.
but they hit the other two.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. So. Okay. Okay. So I made all the rolls, made all the saves. This is what happens.
Yeah.
So as you guys are going, the fish, sea serpent monsters, globs, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
You guys don't know what they are.
Yeah.
They bite at your feet. And Lanzoni, they bite both of your feet off.
What the fuck is this?
No!
And Zedalus, they bite one of yours off.
And I'm like, come on! Come on! Did George Lucas write this? What the fuck?
This sucks. I hate this. I just let everyone at home know that I tried to do the right thing here.
And now you can't do the right or the left thing because both
Wow. Okay. Great. Now we can't fucking walk.
So you get to the ship. The guy goes, oh man, I'm so sorry this happened to you.
We're screaming in pain.
We're getting out of here.
I'd be like, what? Are you okay? What is your name?
Do you have any alcohol?
Yes. Your friend here saved me earlier. Hold on. Get this man some alcohol. We need to clean this wound.
Thank you.
This guy too. So the guy comes by, and the guy says, nice to meet you. My name is Lord Elquin Brage.
Hey!
You
The
fucking
painter?
Indeed.
Oh my god.
Are you
I'm so
kidding?
honored.
Now's not the time.
You're right. It's crazy.
God damn it. Lord Elquin, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Do you know that gnome that says that he represented you in this competition?
Snake?
Snag?
Yes.
Is he here?
On this ship? No, he has his
Yes.
own ship.
Great. Let him know that I hope he fucking gets murdered by fish people because my feet are gone and it's his fault.
I'll be sure to pass that on, buddy.
Thank you.
But you'll be honored to know that as your official champions in the wet wall climb race, before everything went to shit, we made it to the top. We won that race.
For what it's worth, these three men right here, we won it
Oh no.
for
Oh,
you.
he died.
I'm not dying. Just a little
he's fine. He's
sleepy.
I'm not died.
I'm not
not
died. I'm not died, and I'm just feeling a little tired. A little tired.
Lord Elquin, thank you for saving us.
Lord Elquin, he pulls out some like almost like an artist palette.
Yeah.
He pulls that out from his coat, and you see he like gets a little brush and he like dabbles in it,
Yeah.
and he brushes. He like puts it at the bottom of where your feet would be, boop, 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 boop. And it begins to heal the wound.
What?
Like it puts a foot back, or it just
no,
like
but it has sealed the wound.
Yeah.
But you're no longer like bleeding out from both
Wow.
I was really excited for possible paper feet. That would have been sick.
Possible paper feet.
Painted paper feet would have been sick.
of you. Well, we could work that out later.
Thank you, Lord Elquin, and may your gnome friend go to hell.
I'm sure we'll have time to talk about him later. But right now, we're getting out of here. And the ship just continues to go down the ring lake. You guys are leaving the main ring lake area just to go down one of the like normal ravines. Lord Elquin says, we're going to Ghostwater Keep, which is my home.
Right.
We'll be safest there because nothing lasts long in those waters.
Yeah,
So
are you
that
sure it will be
creatures can't
safe
follow
there?
us.
Because it's called Ghostwater Keep. Are you sure?
it's filled with ghosts. That's the best part about it.
It is my
Correct.
home. I know how to navigate it.
Fair. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
So, Lord Elquin, old buddy, old pal, Gonad the Funny, you might have heard of me.
You know, I haven't.
That's okay. You'll learn to love me. I'm appealing to everyone.
It's an acquired taste.
But a good and standard taste, like a fresh hard-boiled egg.
That is
Anyway-
subjective.
Look, what the fuck just happened? What was that? Where did we just find ourselves? We came here from a long way away and stumbled upon this, and we still don't know what those creatures were or what that snake was.
I've never seen it either.
No idea, huh?
No, sir.
Do you know? Show him the wand. We have a wand that we found. It supposedly makes these things come back. Have you seen something like this before?
Oh yeah, here's this wand.
He takes it and he goes, whoa, it's got some juju to it.
I'll say.
Yeah.
Where did you find this?
Okay, it's kind of hard to explain. There was a closet that ended up being.
First of all, my hand can go through doors. I used my hand to go through the door and unlock the door, and inside was a fish murder scene with a necromancer's den, maybe. Some scary pictures. Do we still have the pictures? Did we lose them?
I got those. Yeah,
okay,
check it out.
We could show them the pictures. And, we have reason to believe there's a merman necromancer pulling dead serpents out of the portal. That's what I think. I'm a bard, but I don't know, but that's what I think.
That's an interesting hypothesis.
Do you have a better one? Because we'd love to hear it. I'm drunk at this point, by the way.
Okay. Well, when I think of something, I'll be sure to let you know. As you guys are going on the river, you do see that original boat is now ahead of you on the river.
Oh, you mean the gnome ship?
Yes.
I'll
The
be
Spluttering
damned.
Trout.
I'll be damned. Well,
Are we going to go meet with him?
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
Can we? Lord Elquin, is that fine? Are you going to go meet with that guy, the gnome?
It's
Snake?
probably best if we all get together, yes.
All right,
I
let's
would
do
love
it.
to find out what the hell happened here.
So would we.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go
figure it
talk
out.
to him. Here we go.
So they hail the other ship, and they hook each other in, so they're side by side, and you guys get brought down to the lower deck, or actually Snake would come onto Lord Elquin's ship. So Snake walks into the captain's quarters with the rest of you. He looks a little sheepish. He says, "Oh, it's been a crazy day, hasn't it, boys?"
Yeah, you're telling me, you mother.
Hey,
Oh,
gnome, you dropped something.
What did I
picked
drop?
it up. I picked it up on the way here. I pull out the fish and I slap him in the fucking face.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
what if he was like, okay, so
All right.
he dies. He died immediately.
I sent him
His
into
head
the
flew off
ether.
and he died.
You hit his jaw so hard that it's in this position.
Oh shit!
What are you doing? I didn't deserve this.
Look, I'll take it back if you can fix our legs and explain what the hell's going on here.
He pulls out a potion. And it fixes itself.
Okay.
You got a potion for our feet here? Because this shit's bullshit.
Okay, I'll see what I can do for you. That's on my ship, though.
Oh god. All right. Look. So, do you have no idea what happened with these portals opening and these undead things pouring through?
No, listen, I have no idea what's going on.
Listen, I don't believe a word you're saying. The fish has got a lot more energy in it. I have no problem slapping you again. Tell
Hold
us
on.
the truth.
Hold on. I think I believe him. I think I believe that he had no idea about the snake monsters that fell from the sky. That's what I think.
I think I agree with you, but I think he's a part of it somehow. I think he is a part of all of this.
What I think is that he knew someone was going to try and kill him when he tried to climb the wall. Is that true?
Okay. In circumstance of this whole day, I don't think me telling you this will be the worst part of your day. So, yes, I did know that somebody was going to try to get me.
It was the fucking water lung assassin, wasn't it?
I hold the fish closer to his neck like I'm going to slap him again with it.
Okay, yes.
Do you know what this is? This magic wand?
Let me see. He takes it. And he says, he like drops it immediately. He says that's not something that we should be messing with.
Oh, man, maybe we should break this fucking thing.
What is it? What is it? Why do you say that?
It exudes a very unnatural and evil aura.
Okay.
When I touch it, it's like it wants to bleed out my own magical aura.
Okay.
So we found an evil wizard's wand. We got caught up in a plot where some type of evil wizard tried to take over the city. Maybe not our fault. Maybe it is our fault. Maybe it has something to do with you. I don't know. But somebody tried to kill you on that wall, and you hired us to replace you. And we somehow survived, and we're still staring you in the face. So at least you very much owe us an explanation for why you hired us in the first place.
You also owe us 3 feet.
Okay.
3.
All right. Fine. You'll get it out of me, but because I knew that he was going to try to do it. And he points at Lord Elquin.
But he was gonna try and do what? Kill you?
Yes.
Why would he want
He's
to kill
in
you?
with these water assassins, I tell you.
Oh!
I grab the fish and I hold it again to his neck. Listen, I fought with Lord Elkin on the battlefield and I get good vibes from him. The minute we met you, I got bad vibes. Stop lying and start telling the truth, or else you're gonna get to know this fish really well in a few seconds.
I thought he was going to try to do something to me because it would be better if I was out of the way to curry favor.
Just a standard political killing?
Well, nothing is standard with me.
Oh. Oh,
Great,
okay.
okay.
All right,
Well,
Elquin, you have a response to this? Did you try and kill him?
He says, so what?
Oh,
Okay, you said so what, as in, yes, you tried to kill him?
I mean, he's alive.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Royal people are
All right.
so freaking weird.
I grab...
And if you would notice, so are you all. We targeted the other one.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. He targeted the other climber.
yeah.
That's why his lungs filled with water and shit. Yeah.
So why are you trying to kill the other climber and not us?
Well, since I saw that Snake was going to wimp out, I didn't see the point of hurting you all.
Hold on, let me get this straight. You mean to tell me that this gnome over here is supposed to represent you in the ability to earn some great resources for your ghost-ass town. And in doing so, you said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and murder the person that's going to win me all the great things. And then he goes, hey, I found 3 guys who are gonna do it for me instead. And you decided to go, yeah, I'm not gonna murder those 3.
There is more to this than you realize.
Great. Let's get to more of it, because my fish friend here is getting real tired of waiting for the answers.
He has other more dangerous weapons too, but he's being coy about them. I guarantee.
Look, the royal family does not like Snake at all. So if I were to eliminate Snake in a way that would make it seem like an accident, then when they find out that it was because of me, I will benefit from that.
Okay.
But since he outsourced the job, then sure, I might as well help you all win, so I
Go for the win.
can
Yeah.
go for the win.
And the giant
Does
snake
that
falling out
satisfy
of
your question?
the giant snake falling out of the sky and the dead bodies of dead mermen turning into snakes. That's just totally a surprise to you.
We just happen to be here. Wrong place, wrong time.
Story of my life, brother.
I wish I had a truth potion so much.
All right. Well, where do we go from here?
Yeah, and Snake says, yeah, where do we go from here? He's like rightfully freaked out. And Lord Elquin says, we're going to keep on going to Ghostwater Keep. Like I said, we'll be safest there.
All right.
And until then, I'll keep you safe.
I don't trust you, but I also have 1 foot, so I gotta do what you say.
Works for me.
What does it matter at this point? I'm tired. I have no feet. I'm wasted and hate this. I trust no one. And I didn't even want to get on that ghost boat from before all this, and here we are.
Yeah.
Can I change my hand? Can it like turn into things like wooden shapes?
Yeah, I'll say you can do it if you concentrate hard enough.
Okay. I want to turn it into like a really small violin. And I want to be like, listen. You know what this is? This is the world's smallest violin. I'm sorry that you have no feet. I'm sorry that you don't have a foot. I didn't have a hand a second ago. He didn't have two hands. Zedalus had no hands. But there's something worse than all of us at a foot here. And I think we need to stick it to these people that have been doing it to us. And I feel like there's something going on, and I think that if we give it time and we follow where destiny is sending us, eventually we're going to get somewhere where we can get some answers and find some satisfaction.
I grab Earthbringer and I slice the violin in half.
Ow! That was my fingers!
It'll grow back.
Will it?
It'll grow back.
It will. It
will. Okay.
I'll make it happen. It will.
Great.
Thank you.
When I like came up with this setting like a while ago, I've like had this setting in the works like ever since we did our first video. I envisioned the world to feel like a Meatloaf album cover.
Yo, hold on.
No. I'm gonna be the guy.
Big Million, I believe.
That's what it is!
Show him what's up. What a good boy. You. Oh, really?
What is great? Don't say that. One hard game!
So hard.
Yeah.
Let's go.